Chat. We need to cook. Chat. We need to cook. In Genshin Impact, of course. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are all having a Tuesday night. I hope you guys are having a Tuesday night. How is your Tuesday night?
This is mine.
I hope you guys are having the most Tuesday night of all time. I know I have. I have certainly had a Tuesday night. What about you guys? Have you guys had a Tuesday night? That was so loud. I'm so sorry. Am I really? Is my mic volume really that loud? But hi guys. Today we are going to be continuing Genshin. I did play a little bit yesterday on stream, as some of you guys saw. We didn't get like an extreme amount done. I mean, we got a Xianyun's build kind of started. I emphasis on started. We did not really like make a great build for her. Where is she actually? Oh wait, she's in my party. That's right. We got her a build. It's certainly a build, of course. Probably the most build of any of my Genshin characters, I would have to say. But yeah, it's a start. You got to start somewhere, right? But yeah, guys, this is gonna be the last Genshin stream I do, probably until next week, because, you know, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is coming out on Thursday, so I'll be streaming that a lot, and I'll be streaming Helldivers. But I will be streaming Genshin probably again sometime next week. I also was gonna let you guys know that I probably will be taking, I hate to call it a hiatus. So this coming Sunday until, Tuesday, I'm not going to be able to stream, so I'm probably going to be taking Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday off, but Wednesday I plan on coming back, so I'm not going to like really be taking a quote-unquote break. It's just going to be more of a little bit of time off, because I'm going to be visiting family and such, and that'll be my spring break. But I will be returning next Wednesday. Midterms? No, actually the opposite. I'm going to be on break, so I'm going to be away from my home, so I won't be able to like actually stream or anything. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and just get dailies done. I haven't done dailies today yet, so let's get that done really fast. I think I have a little bit of resin I gotta do.
The dog with the butter dog. I got the butter on him.
Already buttering me up. I see how it is, chat. Yo, Abyss, thank you so much for the follow. Alright guys, let's, well, yeah, also I got crystal flies. I need to get those as well. Well guys, the main focus for tonight is we're gonna be doing the cooking event. I know very little about. Oh, why would you redeem it twice? You just got rid of the butter dog. I have never had someone redeem it twice. You just got rid of the. Okay, I guess you don't want to. I guess you don't want the butter dog then. Did you think that it just like extended the time or something? No, it just toggles it on and off.
Butter dog.
Oh, okay.
Butter dog. I got the butter on him.
Okay, that's 3 times in a row. That's kind of crazy. Yo, no one else is gonna redeem it, right? Are we gonna get to 4? Are we gonna break a record and get 4 in a row? You know, that'll be a new one. Never before seen, you know. Never got that streak going on that redeem, I can tell you that. Oh wait, do I have full condensed I can make? I think I can only make 1. Oh no, I can make 2. Okay. What the? It's. Oh god, it's layering. Oh god, it's layering. Guys, please stop throwing butter on me. I am completely covered. Okay, this is no longer just butter on my scalp. This is butter all over my body. You guys are just pouring an entire tub of. I can't believe it's not butter all over me. I don't. I'm being violated. Do more. No more. No more butter. I don't want the butter.
Butter dog.
Stop! No!
Butter dog. I got the butter on him.
Oh my god.
Butter dog. Butter with the butter.
Oh, okay.
Butter on him. Butter dog. Butter dog with the butter. Butter on him. Butter dog with the butter.
How many times can this be redeemed in one stream? No. What is happening? I never thought that this would happen. I didn't consider this. I didn't put it like. I didn't put a cooldown on the butter dog redeem because I didn't think anybody would be crazy enough to like do this. The ultimate butter dog. This is just sheer insanity. Now, at this point, I'm just made of butter now. There's no longer butter on me. I am the butter dog. The dog is fully butter. It's still going? How many points do you guys have? How many channel points do you guys? Oh my god. Oh my god. How many? Oh, you know what? Yeah, just use up all your points. This is fine. Oh my god.
Butter dog, the dog with the butter dog. I got the butter on him. The dog with the dog with the butter dog. I got the butter on
Why is I don't know what to make of this. Like I don't know how to compute what is happening right now. This is just stop. It's too much butter. It's too much butter. I don't want all this butter. The butter levels are too high. We're at 120% butter levels. No. No more butter. What? I can only intake so much butter, guys. I'm going to get a heart attack. I'm gonna start getting blood clots. I can't consume this much butter. This is just insanity. I don't know how to react to this, man. I'm mortified. Now somebody needs to draw me just absolutely being dumped with butter. Now we just need art of souleaterwill, just like with an entire just an entire bucket just lathered. Good god. How much butter do you guys have? Where are you getting all this butter from? This is so much. This is so much butter. I want to know where the butter is being obtained from. How is
with the butter dog? I got the butter on him. The dog with the butter. I got the butter on him.
I need an explanation right now. Also, I forgot how to activate this. Oh yeah, I think I just, oh, there we go. Okay. How many souls did y'all just spend right then? You guys must have spent at least like 50k just for just for butter dog. Was it worth it, guys?
The dog with the butter.
Was it worth it?
The butter on him. The dog with the butter.
Oh my gosh. This is absolutely wild. I can't believe that you have so many freaking souls to redeem this. Yo, Wing Hero, no worries. If it's too much, if you have to go, there's no problem. No, don't get me wrong. I'm freaking overwhelmed too. I wasn't expecting there to be so many redeems for the butter dog. That was the last thing I would have ever expected.
Silence.
Yo, what's up, Toasted Bread? How are you doing? But yeah, guys, today we're mainly just gonna be focusing on doing the cooking event. I don't know how long it is. Like, I don't know if this is one that will like take the entire stream to do, or if it'll like be like relatively quick. I'm not really sure what to expect with it, but I'm pretty sure the full event is out now, at least as far as I know. So I think we'll be able to do the whole thing, assuming it isn't too crazy long. You know what I mean? At least that's the goal. By the way, guys, we are definitely spending resin today on specifically the Songs of Days Past, because my Xianyun artifacts yesterday were not great. Oh my god! What was that? I have never had that happen before. I just spurted out of you guys like jelly. Dude, I forgot about this daily. Is this one of those dailies that have like a quest line? Dude, okay. I respect Genshin like trying to do things like this, but I don't know, man. For me, whenever I do dailies, I just want to get primos and dip. I don't really care about actually doing actual like story. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just teleport out because originally I was like,
temperate waters of eons past.
how did you die from? That wasn't even that far of a fall. That wasn't even that far of a, how did he? He just has old man legs, I guess. Bro, Zhongli would have survived that. And he's even older than him. That wasn't even that crazy. Okay, whatever, it's fine. He's alive now. Y'all think when Nuvia gets killed, he dissolves into water? He just liquidates. His old bones are frail, I guess. It didn't look like that far of a drop, but who knows? Maybe it was. I wasn't really able to see the cliffside. Y'all, I think how many butter dog redeems was that? We need to like keep track of that so there could be like a record. What is the record now? That was like, I think at least 30. How does it feel, guys, to have spent 30k souls on just the butter dog redeem? That was absolutely insane. Look, Nuvia did that to himself, okay? I completely blame that on him. You know, now that I think about it, I think that the other, like, puppy redeems have cooldowns. I think it's just that one that doesn't. Either because I just forgot to put it, or I just didn't think that people would spam it. I mean, don't test it, but I don't think I think the other ones have cooldowns. At least I think they do. Okay, there we go. 16? It was only 16? It felt like so much more. I mean... Oh, you got 31? Oh, okay. That, you see, I was about to say 31 makes sense. I was like, only 16? It felt like a lot more than that. It felt like freaking 50 with how much they were being redeemed for a second. Well, guys, I guess I gotta put that on my to-do list to probably put a cooldown on that. Yo, what's up, Amber? How are you guys doing? Welcome TikTok, welcome Twitch. We're just pretty much getting started today. I'm just speeding through commissions because, you know, commissions are commissions. This isn't what we're here for. No cooldown. Y'all don't want the cooldown, but what's the point? All it does is just toggle it off and on. It's not like it really, like, actually does anything. I mean, at that, okay, you know what? Fine, I won't put a cooldown on it, but y'all can't complain whenever you guys spam it and it uses a bunch of your souls, alright? That'll be on you. I'll take those souls, though. It's a lot of souls that I can be collecting.
Butter dog, the dog with the butter dog. I'll put the butter on him.
You see, yeah, that's what you guys should be doing instead. Instead of spamming it, you guys should just be saving it for whenever it gets disabled, because then you can re-enable it again. That would be the smarter move, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, it doesn't layer the sound effect, but at least it keeps it consistent. So if y'all want to butter the dog for the entirety of the stream, that's the strategy. The strategy is just to activate it every time it gets disabled. Man, I felt like a pancake. Like, I don't know what it would be like being a pancake, but I think I got a very close experience to that. The amount of butter that was just put on top of my head was absolutely wild. No human being should have to go through that. I would not recommend it. Did you guys know that there's just people that just straight up eat butter? Like I'm talking like sticks of butter. Like there's people that just consume butter by the stick. Which is absolutely insane to me. Actually crazy. Okay, I think we got done with that. And oh yeah, I have my crystal fly trap. I forgot about that. What? Yeah, there's people that straight up just eat butter. I just noticed how it actually gives you a little butter. Did you just think that it was just a random sound redeem? Or I would not make a sound redeem 2000. That's too much. 2000 is too much for a sound redeem. When I was a kid, I used to eat butter. You just ate butter straight up. Took a bite out of it like a candy bar. Disgusting. Where's the crystal fly trap, by the way? I thought I put it over here. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where it was. You know, speaking of which, I'm gonna put it out again because, you know, this is how I get crystal flies now instead of having to like run out every single time.
The wind rises.
This thing is low-key a lifesaver. All right, let's get out. What does it look like again? I always forget what it looks like. I think it's one of these. Oh, it's this thing. That's right. All right, guys. We're done with dailies, so now let's run Songs of Days Past, because I need to please, for the love of God, get better artifacts for Xianyun. That is the main goal. Oh, but before we do that, we got a character review. Look at your Zhao. Ooh, did you update your Zhao? Or do you just want to show it off again? The Zhao of all time. I guess we'll see about that. If I actually put in the right inputs. I accidentally went into party. I meant to go into friends. There we go. Let's check it out. He's been updated for sure. Uh-oh. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. We got Primordial Jade Spear to be expected. Ronnie, if I click Constellation, am I gonna see what I think I'm gonna see? Come on, guys, let's be real. Yeah, I figured. I just knew it. All right. Ooh, we got Vermilion artifacts. Man, I tried Vermilion. I really did. It didn't work out. Dude, I haven't been in the Vermilion artifact domain in so long. I can't even remember the last time I've been in Vermilion. I gave it a shot and it just didn't work out. Anyways, that's a pretty good feather. High crit damage. Just it just got better. It got even better somehow. Ooh, that's really good too. It's really well balanced. That's really well balanced. Bro, those crit damage rolls are basically what I got on my freaking Xianyun goblet. And you see, why couldn't I have gotten these rolls whenever I was rolling for Zhao or like any other DPS character I was building? No, I had to get 32% on shit. Anyway, sorry, I'm like so completely diverting. And then your circlet.
There's no need to exchange.
That's a pretty good circlet. Yeah, some attack, a little bit of crit rate. Yeah, honestly, overall, that's great. That is really solid. And yep, triple crowned. Yeah, I really don't know what you could do to make a better Zhao. I mean, I guess you could refine Primordial Jade Spear. I guess that's an option. What else could you do? I mean, I guess you can make like extremely minor improvements to the artifacts, but like really you don't need to make changes really. It's already pretty good. Ooh, yeah, we need to see that ratio. I meant to do that. Whoops. I usually do that anyways, but I forgot.
Sumeru's water, meanwhile.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good stuff right there. Beautiful. Also, was your signature Among Us? Or is that someone else? I saw Among Us on my screen for like a split second and I was like, oh. Now I feel sus. Alright. No? Oh, it wasn't? Then wait, whose signature was that? Was that Luca's? It was somebody's. Oh, it was Luca. I was like, who has the Among Us? Yo, I need to update my signature. I haven't changed mine in like over 2 years. Like it's actually kind of been that long.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is.
Yo, I don't know why I just now realized that Yaimika was doing like a little like, I guess that's supposed to be like a fox hand symbol. I just now realized that. You know, I've been seeing a lot of people use that for different creatures. Like a lot of people say that it's a fox. A lot of people say that it's like wolves or like some sort of cat. I see people use that for a lot of different things. What do you guys associate this hand symbol with? I'm assuming that it's supposed to be a fox. She's doing the llama song. I forgot about the llama song. Oh my god, you just reawakened a memory in me. Yo, speaking of reawaking memories, did you guys see the tweet I spat out earlier about that early YouTube AMV that I completely just forgot about until today? That shit was actually crazy. Alright, yeah, I'll keep Nuvia. Why not? Oh wait, I forgot that like... Actually, no, I'm not gonna bring Nuvia. You wanna know why? I forgot that these are like Hydro Cryo. I don't think that's gonna work. Instead, let's bring Lenny. Y'all, speaking of which, what is something on the internet that like you just randomly remember, like on like the occasion, but it's like a dead meme, you know what I mean? Like what's a like dead meme or like a video from like the past that you just like randomly think about that everyone's either forgotten about or is just niche and like not everyone remembers it? I didn't know it was an AMV this whole time. I thought it was just an audio used for edits. Well, it was an audio used for edits, but it originally was like a really popular AMV. The Dog of Wisdom? I don't know, I feel like the Dog of Wisdom is still pretty relevant. Like, that's still fairly fresh. Because what, that's only like maybe 5-6 years old? It's not too bad. Hurricane Katrina? At first I thought you meant like the actual hurricane, and I was like, that was a natural disaster, my guy. But you're talking about the Vine, right? No, I'm talking like even further back, guys. Y'all are talking about Vines, and like, yeah, there's some Vines that like I do have a lot of nostalgia for sure, but like I don't know how old like a lot of you guys are, but how many of you guys like remember stuff from like early YouTube? I'm talking like 2010 to 2012 era. Cause you know, I kind of see the internet in like different stages, you know, like the internet, like I feel like YouTube was really big for meme culture from like 2008 to like 2012. And then it was around like 2013, 2014 when Vine really started to like be a big thing, you know? That's when like Vine meme culture started to take off. Neon Cat, yeah, that's one. That's a big one. Oh god, annoying orange. Alright, tell me if this awakens memories in anybody. Hello once again, audience. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play. It's me, Tobuscus. Oh, dude, I used to watch that guy when I was a kid. I can't even lie to you. Llamas with hats. Carl. That's also a classic. I remember I made a Tartaglia and Zhongli video with llamas with hats. Muffin Time. Oh my god, ASDF movie. Dude, when I was in 5th grade, I had a friend that would quote it like every day. Oh my god. Forgot about that kid. You see, we're awakening memories right now. We are coming back from the trenches, like you said. Oh my gosh, yes, original Smosh. Food battle? Oh my god. Oh my god, this really is a throwback. Yo, Jay, thank you for the roses. Dude, there's so many videos that I could bring up from like the early to like 2010s or like late 2000s, but I don't know how many of you guys would know all of them. Okay, well, a lot of you guys are about my age, so a lot of you guys would, but to those of you who are younger, I'm just curious if you guys know some of these. Like, okay, very quick example. Very quick example. I feel like this is pretty old. This is gonna make me feel old if some of you guys don't know what this is. This is gonna make me feel really old if some of y'all don't know what this is. Who remembers this? Who remembers this? The guy who sings like Kermit. Yo, Turnip, thank you for the follow. Who remembers this video? Dude, you wanna know the crazy part? This is a 16-year-old video. 16 years old. That is older than some of you guys. That is wild. This video is older than some of you guys. No way. That is wild. Okay, I knew it was old. I didn't realize it was freaking 16 years old. Oh my gosh, that is actually wild. But that is actually wild, man. Yo, how many of you guys are younger than that video? Okay, you don't have to call yourself out if you don't want to, but all right, everyone good? Let's go. Man, there's like so many other like videos that I just like randomly remember. Like the Hey Yay Yay, the He-Man song. Obviously remember the troll song, the like la 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 la. I don't know what made me go down memory lane just now, but you know, everyone is always like, man, current like internet culture is just so much brain rot and stupid shit, but let's be honest, old internet was like that too. The internet has always just been like extremely stupid and like dumb humor. Like, look back at like the late 2000s, early 2010s humor. Can you say that that actually was not like a form of brain rot back in the day? Like, obviously we look back at it fondly because of nostalgia, but like, I would argue that like old internet meme culture was really just as stupid as it is today, if not even worse. Like, I feel like not much has changed. A lot of people will say things have changed. I don't think much has really changed. It's always just been dumb. Vintage YouTube was peak, dude. Nothing will beat the old vintage YouTube videos, as dumb as they were. I was a gacha kid, bro. I didn't even know gacha life was a thing until like 4 years ago when I was in high school, so I never really even like did anything with it. I was more of like a Roblox. Okay, here's the different kids I was. All right, I was a Roblox kid when Roblox was really early. I played Roblox like back in like 2010. Minecraft, I played a lot of that. I played a lot of Sonic. Yeah, I was a bit of a Sonic kid, I'll admit it. Mario Kart was another game I played a lot as a kid. Dude, it honestly blows my mind that Roblox is still as popular as it was back then, if not more so. Cause like, I don't know, I figured that was a game that was gonna be popular for a little bit and then like dip out over the years, but no, it has stayed consistently popular. Which is just like wild to me. It's wild to me that Fortnite came out while I was in high school. Like when I was in high school, I didn't even know what Fortnite was until like one of my classmates like told me about it. It was like, hey, do you play Fortnite? I was like, what is Fortnite? I didn't even know what it was back in high school, bro. This is wild. Also, I have not been commenting on my artifacts because I've just been getting trash. You make it sound like being a Sonic kid was a bad thing. Well, it's only a bad thing if your name is Chris Chen. Otherwise, then... otherwise, it's not a problem. Man, what else? I mean, obviously I played Kingdom Hearts too, but that was like a thing I've always played. I've played Kingdom Hearts ever since I was a child. Don't mention that name, Will. I'm sorry. That probably brought back some bad memories as well. I don't know, man. Sometimes I do miss the simplicity of like how things were back then, but that's because, you know, that happens with everyone. Looking fondly back at childhood memories and stuff, even if it's dumb internet shit. Also, yeah, my Lenny can't do shit here. Y'all are gonna have to take care of this. Ooh, Monkey Ball. I love Monkey Ball. I played that when I was a kid too. Monkey Ball is a really fun game. It's a lot like a how would you describe it? It's about a monkey and a ball and it rolls around. Y'all ever play Mario Galaxy? You know that one where like that one level in Mario Galaxy where Mario's on top of a ball and it rolls around? That's exactly what Monkey Ball was, except Monkey Ball was better. Monkey Ball controlled a lot better. I think I missed. Oh my god, Glover. You know what is really wild to me? There's so many people, and it only grows more and more. There's so many people that have never played like some quintessential like video games, you know? And I understand not everyone's a gamer, and I don't expect everyone to like have played certain games because, you know, not everybody plays games, but like it's wild to me that there's like people that have not played like Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, you know, a lot of those like quintessential games. Those are, I always feel like those are games that are like just like must plays, you know? Alright, we'll run this one more time. Ooh, Crash Bandicoot. You know, I'll be honest with you, I didn't really play Crash Bandicoot much until I played the Insane trilogy that came out. That was when I first played Crash, because I was more of a Spyro kid. I played Spyro growing up. And I'll even be honest with you, dude, I played the crappy Spyros. I played the ones after, any of the Spyros after the main trilogy suck. And I played the ones that were after the main trilogy. But
Step right up.
Yeah, man, I just narrowly missed the 90s. I was born in 2001, so I didn't have exposure to a large amount of 90s stuff. I mean, I kinda did, but I definitely was much more of a 2000s kid than I was like into 90s stuff. I was definitely 2000s, like early 2010s. I would argue that like probably when I started getting out of like my childhood was probably around when I was like 16-ish. So that was like when I started like when I stopped like doing like a lot of like I guess like more I guess you would call it childish things. It was probably when I was around 15, 16. So like around like 2014, 2015 was like when I started to dip out of that a little bit. So anything that like came out after that, I didn't really play too much. I guess it depends though. Oh, Skylanders. I never played Skylanders, but I had friends that were super obsessed with it when I was little. Oh yeah, I also had way too much access to the internet for my age. I should not have had as much access as I did. Bro, I played Team Fortress 2 behind my parents' back. But oh my god, TF2, that was another huge childhood game of mine. I played that game so much. Can't believe I even forgot about that game. I used to play hundreds and hundreds of hours of Team Fortress 2. Okay, this was the worst artifact run I've ever done at this domain. Okay, great. I guess that's the tone we're setting today. And I guess me getting covered in butter for some reason. That was also something that happened. That's all that's happened today so far is I got doused in buckets of butter. Did my dailies. We got horrible artifacts, talked about nostalgia, and that's where we are right now. Beautiful. Beautiful stream so far. Oh yeah, let's make condensed. The Gummy Bear song. Look for the Gummy Bear album in stores on November 13th. Bro, my mind, I don't know if anybody else is like this. My mind just like randomly has like repressed vines just like hidden in the back of my brain. Like I'll just randomly remember like a vine. Like every single day it'll just randomly come out. Like, you know what vine I literally just remembered? The fucking iPhone 26. Who remembers that kid that's like, if the iPhone 26 came out tomorrow, everybody would be like, you know, like she did that whole thing. I just randomly remembered that. And again, some of these vines are niche and not everyone knows what the fuck I'm talking about. I just randomly remember these like random vines that just like pop up in my head. Now me and my best friend just speak in vines. Exactly. Can I talk about the most overrated vine though? Okay, whenever people like go back and talk about vines, this is the one vine that always irks me because I feel like it's just so overblown how popular it was. The freaking road work ahead one. I'm sorry. I know that like it's a classic, but I feel like it's so overused. It's so Vine Boom. It's so over talked about. I don't know why like people love that one so much compared to like all the other vines. Like I don't hate it. I just think it's so overdone. There were so many better ones. I don't know. But anyways, I guess I gotta kick you guys out because is the event co-op? I think if the event is, oh no, it's not. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate you helping me out with the domain. I guess it's because it's so quotable. Yeah, it is quotable, so I guess I understand why that one's so popular. But I don't know, like my memories of Vine, like I was on Vine a lot. Y'all need to realize, like I was on Vine probably more than I was even on TikTok, which is saying a lot. And yeah, dude, I just don't remember that one that well. Like, I don't remember that one being, like, extremely popular until after Vine died. Like, that was one that was not that popular until after Vine was killed off. What the fuck, Richard? Oh, yeah, that one is funny. I also love the one where it's like, that's it. Get on the top of the fridge. And then he's like, this house is a fucking nightmare. Yeah, that one's great. Oh, yeah, Duke, do you want the ball? That's another good one. Oh, my God, Lele Pawns.
Thank you for
Yo, I'm gonna say a name and it's probably gonna make some of you guys cringe. Who remembers Nash Greer? Yeah, I know, right? What happened to that guy? Man, what other ones were popular? There's just so many. We could literally go all stream just talking about it. Put that thing back where it came from. Look, Vine had some great content, but it also had a lot of trash. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Like, I know we all like look fondly back on Vine because of nostalgia, but dude, Vine did have a lot of really stupid crap. It was the predecessor to TikTok, you know. All right, let's start the cooking event. I mean, we may as well, right? And I already claimed my dailies and all that, so let's do it. Let's check it out. This isn't, I forgot what you guys said earlier. Is this a very long event or not really? Vine, look, I can't even say Vine was the original brain rot. Nah, old YouTube was the original brain rot. Old YouTube poops. Can you believe that, like, freaking Jake Paul and Logan Paul were, like, on Vine originally? It's crazy. It's actually wild. Ooh, another Vine legend? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys my personal favorite Viners. These are the Viners. I can't believe I'm saying Viners. That, like, I loved the most. Also, oh, okay, we're not going down here. Okay, my favorite Vine people were Dope Island. I don't know if anyone remembers Dope Island, but I used to love that guy. His Vines used to crack me up. Dope Island and Meech on Mars, dude, they were probably the two funniest guys on Vine. There was one guy named, oh my gosh. I'm forgetting their names. I think there was like Zachary Piona or something. I thought he was funny. A lot of these people y'all might not know by name, but if you saw their faces, you would probably recognize them. Oh yeah, Hard Stop Lucas, also a funny guy. Gosh, who else did I like? Oh yeah, Cole Hirsch was also funny. I think that was that guy's name. He had that like cringe humor that was kind of funny. Yeah, isn't Hard Stop Lucas the dish soap guy? Mind your business, David. Yeah. Exactly.
You're right. It is.
That guy was. You see, he was the rare exception. Usually, whenever like Viners or TikTokers are just loud, they're not funny. Hardstop Lucas was an exception. He actually was kind of funny, even though he was like just loud all the time.
Interested party should go upstairs and talk to the innkeeper Huayan. Should we go and see what's up?
Paimon, we need to cook. Thomas Sanders? Oh yeah, Thomas Sanders. I remember that guy. Didn't he do the finish the lyric? Wasn't that one of the ones he did? Or am I misremembering? I think he did finish the lyric, right? And then he also did the like fake insults. Yeah, I remember that now. Okay, oh yeah, King Botch. Dude, King Botch Vines, oh, God. The only one I actually find funny that I can remember from King Botch Vines were the comically large spoon. Okay, but that was only funny because of the ironic memes that people made of that one specifically.
Yeah, and we can ask about the pay while we're at it.
Like, it wasn't like the Vine itself that was funny, it was more of the memes that people made out of it that was funny. Oh yeah, Thomas Sanders' Storytime Vines were funny. I remember that too. You know what? Instead of just walking all the way up, let's just take a shortcut. Y'all, now we just need to go watch old Vines. We just need to do a freaking Vine stream now. I also need to show you guys my favorite old YouTube videos from like YouTube poop era.
Boss, there's really no need for this. It's just.
Although I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of them have probably not aged well. Because like as funny as they were back then, a lot of them would probably not be good to show now.
Perhaps not, but continuing to work will only hinder your recovery. You need to rest for a few days. We'll figure.
I would be so down to do a Vine compilation reaction.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon, what brings you to this neck of the woods?
I honestly forgot who these two guys are, because it's been so long since I've seen them. They just look like two normal NPCs to me. I'm assuming they're the cooks here at the Wangshu Inn, but I don't know who else. Oh yeah, Bo Burnham was a viner, that's right. I remember his vines. Is there anything better than Pussy? Yes, a really good book.
Nothing to worry about. I'm fine. I swear.
How kind of you. My thanks to you both. And thanks on Yanxiao's behalf too. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, Yanxiao. Just tell them what happened.
Oh, all right. Well,
I'm like digging through my brain right now trying to remember like my other favorite vines. Dude, I wonder if I could still access my old Vine account and look at my old likes. I don't know if it would let me look at my old likes, but it might would let me look at my my old vines. Y'all, do you think? There's no way, right? I know I'm getting so sidetracked. I'm so sorry. Wait a second. No way. I don't think it'll. No. Whoa. Why does the why does the Vine HTML look so fucked up? Alright, like here's one of my old vines. Right? This is one of my old vines. Why does the HTML look so fucked up here? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh god. That does not look good. Let's see. Is there like a way for me to like look at the actual Vine like account? There used to be, but I don't think there is anymore. Wait, okay. This one kind of worked. Wait. Oh. Ah. I found my old Vine account. I found my old Vine account. Oh. Oh, no way. I freaking found it. Here it is, guys. My old Vine account. But I guess it won't let me look through my likes, will it? No, I don't think it'll let me look through my likes, unfortunately. Because I was like, oh, can I like sign in, look at my... Nah, that's not gonna work. But yeah, here are all of my old AMVs. This was one of the last videos I ever posted.
Peanut butter on my balls, let the dog lick it.
Yo, that's funny that we're bringing back the butter discussion with the butter dog shit that was happening earlier. Dude, that is such a that's such an old like 2016-esque meme. Oh god. Anyway, yeah, those are all my old AMVs. Those are archived anyways.
Well,
that's a shame I can't look at my old memes though, like on my Vine likes.
The dog with the
about to
butter.
get burned.
Dog.
Even the best chefs slip up sometimes. Anyway, it's nothing, just a tiny burn. I can still...
Now. I don't want you pushing
Y'all, if there was a way for me to go through my old Vine likes, I would be doing that all night. But unfortunately, I don't think that's a thing.
But the lantern night's only just finished. And we're still getting tons of guests. Now's not a good time for me to rest.
I'm scared to look at my old TikTok likes, because my TikTok likes probably go all the way back to like 2018.
We can't just bring in some random chef off the street. We have a
Will RK said that you have custody for Christmas this year?
I
Custody of
refuse
what?
to let someone else ruin the good name we've made for ourselves here.
Listen to you. Anyone would think that you're the boss and not me. But he's not wrong. Yanxiao was one of the favorites in the
TikTok
Masterful
resets your
Chef's
likes after a
tournament.
bit? Wait, really?
No matter how you look at it, his are big boosts
Like it
to
just gets
fill.
rid of your likes?
I don't
That
mean
sounds
to
stupid.
boast,
If
but
that's what
any
happens.
chef of my caliber probably has their own restaurant to look after. It's not going to be easy to find someone who's got the skills and has the time to help us out.
Hey guys, here's what I'll do.
Looks like we might have
If we get
increased the
done with
paywall even further.
with this event faster than I'm expecting, which I honestly doubt's gonna happen,
Good chef
I'll go
and
through some of my
a
TikTok
good
likes. Cause why not? It would be fun.
Oh, of course, you!
Us? It was in the shared custody agreement after the divorce? Or what do you mean us?
I do recall hearing
Custody
good
of
things about your
us.
cooking ability. I suppose I'd added you to my mental list of people who can hold their own in a combat situation, but forgot you can cook.
Why
Paimon,
do you even
we
keep
need
a
to
list of
cook.
people who can fight?
may be a story for another time. More importantly, I'm sure Yanxiao would be comfortable leaving his kitchen in your hands, if anyone's.
Yo, by the way, guys, I
What do you
posted
think,
2 new
Yanxiao?
TikToks today. I posted one on Soup and one on Soul,
Since it's you,
in case y'all have
I
not seen
suppose
it yet.
that's better than anyone else.
I will say, I feel like the clip I posted today on souleaterwill is probably one of the funnier clips I've ever posted, but knowing how TikTok hates me, it's probably not going to get that many views. Which stinks, but it is what it is.
I did say that, didn't I? Well, I'm a man
Uh-oh,
of
it's
my
storming
word.
outside.
You'll be
Oh, good thing we're
compensated
inside, I'm
generously
safe.
for your work.
I should warn you that cooking for customers is quite a different ballgame from cooking for yourself, so I'll stick around the kitchen over the next few days to help smooth things over.
Yeah, if you say so.
So he's not leaving the kitchen after all?
Don't underestimate my cooking ability,
I
okay?
believe there's some
You know how many
spare
almond
food
tofus I've made? How many sweet madams I have
Boss,
cooked?
would you mind?
Of course,
Probably
of
more
course.
than you've ever
I'll take
cooked
care of
any
this.
meals in your life. I did not word that right, but you know what I meant.
Whew. All done. Come.
Yo, I don't know how to describe this to you. I'm sure many of you guys have noticed sometimes my English just breaks when I talk. I don't know why this happens, bro. I noticed that this mostly happens when I stream. Like, I don't know if it's just a matter of like I'm multitasking, like, you know, reading chat, playing the game. But sometimes when I speak, my English just completely malfunctions. It happens so much. And I normally don't like address it or like bring attention to it. But like, it happens so much. My English will just malfunction. I promise if you guys ever try streaming in the way that I stream, you would understand. Also, sometimes I just talk on autopilot, so like... No, here's what'll happen. I'll talk on autopilot, and then I'll like suddenly get like a sense of consciousness while I'm talking. And then suddenly I'll just like break when that happens. Because then I went from autopilot to manual. I went from automatic to manual, and then I'm just like, what was I talking about? You know? Sometimes you just gotta... exactly. Sometimes you just gotta do that.
Ah, it's nothing. A little handicraft and elbow grease goes a long way. All right, Yanxiao. I'll leave you to take it from here.
I cannot tell you the amount of times I have just stumbled through my words while streaming because of that reason.
No, it's nothing like that. As
I noticed that
boss
that also especially happens whenever like something crazy happens. Like if I suddenly get like a bunch of subs, or like if I get like a large raid, suddenly I just forget how to English and I'm like, Or like whenever my TikTok views just like suddenly skyrocket, even though that hasn't happened in a while, but when that has happened, sometimes it just flusters me and I'm like, hi guys, and then I just look like a bumbling buffoon.
Anyway, as I was saying, cooking for guests is different from cooking for yourself.
You've
Not
said
only
that 3
do you
times
have
now.
to execute on taste, aroma,
Are you
and
Sayu?
efficiency, but you also need to
like the
ensure speed,
like the
precision,
Dendro
consistency.
character?
Having the right equipment
No, she's
is a
Animo.
big part of it.
Why did I think that Sayu was
Cooking
Dendro?
doesn't just make the job more tiring, it also slows you down. And paying customers don't have unlimited
Like the little
patience.
ninja girl?
Sometimes cooking is all about being well prepared. That's how you ensure speed.
Okay, and what about precision and consistency?
Precision all comes down to using.
Okay, but doesn't Sayu look like she would be Dendro though? I guarantee you she would have been Dendro if Dendro was out whenever she released. Also, no, I'm not Sayu. I don't even look like her. I don't look or sound like her.
Water if it's too salty. You can tweak the taste as you go, but in a restaurant, there's not that much room for trial and error.
Okay. This might be controversial, but also maybe not. Either way, I don't care. How many of you guys actually think about or care about Sayu? I'm sorry, Sayu. I know I'm being a bit slanderous here, but like, she is probably in like that list of characters I just completely forget exist in this game. Like there's like a handful of characters in this game that I just completely forget exist. Sayu is one of them.
Worst case scenario, Paimon can deal with any subpar dishes by...
And I close it again like an
making sure
idiot.
they get
Whoops.
properly disposed of.
The final thing you have to focus on
Sai-yu is better than
consistency.
Sai-yu.
You have to be able to handle the most challenging.
It's funny that they're both,
orders
like,
with
pronounced the
same level
same.
of technique and skill as the easiest ones. This is particularly important when you have
Sahu?
guests
Sai-yu.
from all over, each with their own tastes and preferences. You have to cater to their own dietary needs while also giving them the opportunity.
This guy's giving me a
to
lecture in
enjoy
culinary
our
service,
local
and I am just not listening.
His last point is making Paimon's head spin.
Don't worry.
It's okay. I've worked in culinary service before. I know how to handle this. Don't worry.
Once you get started. And of course, I'll be around to help you over the next few
Hot
days.
take. I don't like Dendra at
I
all.
don't think we'll have any
Oh yeah, 'cause
trouble
you're a-
making all our guests feel
Never mind.
right
I
at
was gonna
home.
say something mean. Thank you, cream cheese. You said what I wanted to say. I appreciate it.
There's no time to lose, so let's get started.
You
I
said
imagine
exactly
you
what I
probably
wanted
have
to
a good
say.
handle on the cooking side of things already. What you need to pay attention to is remembering each table's order. Try not to get them mixed up.
Say it, I dare you. Okay. All you care about is Animo Twinks. That's the only thing your mind is on. Ever. And rare exceptions like Nuviet, I guess.
Table 1 was onions,
And also Tartaglia.
no chilies. Table 2 was chilies, but no onions.
I will agree with Geo. I'm not a big Geo guy. I like Zhongli,
Table 3 was
but I don't use anybody else.
but hold the chilies.
Uh-oh. This is why you write down the orders, Paimon. Actually, have they been doing that? I have not been paying attention.
Was Paimon just free floating?
I've been talking nonsense since about halfway through the day. You know, we should probably be out there, you know, going to Natlin, helping our sister. But you know what? We're doing a fucking side quest right now. We're just out here doing culinary service jobs now. This is like the same energy as like Lana Del Rey working at a Waffle House. That's what it feels like with Ether. He's just out here working, doing culinary service, and for why?
We didn't even get a break in the middle. Paimon's brain has turned to mush. Is it always this busy here?
No, but this is peak season. You both did a mighty fine
This is
job
the
for your
peak
first
season.
time serving guests at the inn.
No, I would say the peak season is fall. Winter isn't peak.
So we didn't get any strange requests. Otherwise,
Fall is the peak season.
today would have been even more challenging.
No strange requests? Someone asked for almond tofu drizzled in soy sauce. Even Paimon has never tried that combination.
It's a wide
Yo,
world out
chat,
there.
since Luca is
People have all
slandering
kinds of
Kave, would you guys be all in favor
Being
for
able to
me
cater to all is
unmodding
the
Luca
real
and timing them
essence
out
of
for
being
about
a
600 seconds?
Also,
All in
the
favor?
thing about requests is that they're usually very specific. So as long as you do what they ask,
You know you're not allowed to have an
unlikely to have
opinion.
any issues.
A crazy
What's really
opinion
tricky is
in
when
my
guests
stream,
give you
right?
free reign to do anything you want.
Excuse me. Are you still open by any chance?
Was that Fremine that I just heard?
Paimon knows that
Or is that Mika? Actually, wait, I can't tell. It's one of the two. Bro, watch me just be wrong for both of them.
Oh, what should we do?
Oh, it was Fremine!
doesn't look like
Let's
anyone's
go! I was
here.
right.
If only we'd gotten here a bit sooner.
I was like,
It's
maybe it
alright.
was Mika if it was
we
like
start
a
building
more
a
tired
campfire
Mika.
Now, we'll be eating before too long.
Right.
What are they doing in
Besides,
Liyue?
if anyone's to blame, it's Linny. So busy being a greedy culture vulture that he lost track of time.
Linny, Lynette, Fremine!
She just called Linny a culture vulture. That's crazy.
Paimon? So, is the traveler here?
Well, you want to see me, Fremine? You miss me so much? Hi.
Traveler, Paimon! What a nice surprise!
Paimon was gonna say the same thing. We're just lending a helping hand at the end.
Y'all, you know what I'm gonna be seeing this weekend, assuming all goes well?
What about you?
I'm probably gonna see Dune Part 2. Has anyone? It's not out yet, right?
On another mission?
So nobody could have seen it.
No, quite the opposite, actually.
Is anybody
We're
gonna
in
go
Liyue
see
on
it?
Vacation, and while we're here, I thought a cultural tour might be in order.
Father said we
Lenny's
deserve some
Riz
rest
powers are
after
activated now that the
everything that
Traveler's
happened
there.
recently.
It's on like a switch.
Otherwise, it could jeopardize our next mission.
It's not
He's gonna
every day
give
we
me
get
that
this kind
extra
of
tip
opportunity. Lenny
if you
thought
catch
it
what-
might be
what I'm
fun
trying to put
spend
down,
some
you know?
time in Liyue,
You get my
especially
meaning.
since it's lantern rite season.
He's not just gonna give me one tip, he's about to give me 2 tips.
We could hardly pass up the opportunity to watch a Liyue-style magic show. Although, I think they call it conjuring here.
Timothy
In
Chalamet
our
fucking
time
scares me,
here,
so no.
we've
You know
seen
what? Fair
conjuring
enough.
tricks incorporated into a Liyue opera show.
Honestly, I'm not.
and even a
He's
wuxia
like the
dance.
least like the thing
It
I'm
was
least interested in
amazing.
seeing for that movie.
So,
I'm interested in
we
literally
decided
everything
to
else.
Stay here for a few more days to see what other forms of inspiration this land might have in store for
Like
us.
the only I'm more okay. I know this is such a film nerd thing to say. I'm more excited to see Dune for the VFX, the cinematography, and the score because I'm a huge Hans Zimmer fan. And I heard really good things about the cinematography in the new Dune. I know he's such a little nerd, cares about this, watches films for the cinematography. Shut up, okay? Movie looks gorgeous. And I have to say, I'm also interested in freaking Austin Butler being I don't know the name of the character, but he's being like one of the main villains. And it's like, the last thing I saw that dude in was an Elvis, and bro is going from Elvis to this. That's crazy.
We visited Granny Roshin in Chingsa village not long ago, and today we continued our cultural tour in the area around here.
I'm actually watching an animated movie literally in a few hours. Ooh, nice. See, I'd only go see Dune for that popcorn bowl. Dude, here's what I'm gonna do, alright? I'm gonna look the cashier at the cinema dead in the eyes, and I'm gonna say, can I get the Dune special edition popcorn bucket? Oh, no. No popcorn. I just want to collect it. You know, collector's item. But before you give it to me, can you just put a bunch of butter on it and I mean no.
In the end, though, we lost track of time. We haven't even eaten anything yet.
Do you guys want popcorn out of the Dune popcorn bucket?
And speaking of eating, as you
Yo,
know,
nah, thank you
seafood
for the
is a big
rose.
part of both Liyue and Fontaine cuisine, but it's cooked very differently here.
Guys, I'm actually legitimately scared for the amount of people that are going to be violating that Dune popcorn bucket. I am quite worried.
We simply had to try some local seafood after coming all this way. That's another reason why we decided to extend our trip.
Yo, Dark Knight Hero, thank you for the follow. What is a Dune popcorn bucket? Oh, have y'all not seen it? Have y'all not seen it? That's the Dune popcorn bucket. Yep. I'm gonna buy it for research purposes. Yep.
Oh, need any recommendations? What have you tried so far?
That fish one with the misleading name. Sounds bland, but it's drowning.
They're not gonna use that for popcorn.
Oh, you mean blackback perch soup? You're right.
What else would they use it for, guys? I don't know what you mean.
It looked and smelled so appetizing that Lynette took a huge mouthful, blissfully unaware that she was about to set her mouth on fire. She could barely speak for the rest of the day after that.
Luckily, that wasn't a huge adjustment for her.
Spicy food. Uh-oh.
What? Aren't you guys hungry too?
Lynette has IBS.
Yes. A little.
Very human design.
Yes, I'm ready to eat. Traveler, I'm afraid we'll
It's
have
multi-purpose,
to send
you know?
back to the kitchen now.
Okay, Lenny. Are you saying that I belong in the kitchen? Is that what it is? What am I, your housemaid that makes you food? Is that what I am to you?
Good question. I doubt we'll be able to decipher the menu, so why don't you recommend something? You should be pretty familiar with our tastes.
One more thing. Please, if you have a heart, don't make it spicy.
Yo, chat. You wanna know a sub VC idea I have for the future? We need to do a Madam Web screening on Discord. Do a sub VC where we watch Madam Web. I'm sure that would be so much fun. And not a painful experience whatsoever. Hey, we watched Morbius in sub VC. So we need to watch Madam Web next.
If we make the
You know,
food
it's
too
basically
bland,
the spiritual
they might as
successor.
well be eating back home.
What's Madam Web? Oh gosh. So you know the movie Morbius? It's made by the same studio and apparently it's even worse than Morbius.
There's this crab and shrimp stir fry I know that could work. It's quite heavily seasoned, but it's a lot milder than it looks. It has a light but really satisfying flavor.
Ooh, that sounds perfect. What's it called?
Yeah, remember whenever I like forced my sub VC at gunpoint?
This
I
is
mean,
where it
whenever
gets
I
interesting.
suggested
Call
that
it
we
the
watch
Palace
Morbius and we all watch
Jewels.
Morbius and it was
The
funny.
crab
Haha.
roll is supposed to look like pearls of
Definitely
gold,
did not force
and the
anybody.
shrimp meat like chunks of jade.
The Palace Jewels? That's the name of a dish? The Palace Jewels. Sounds like I'm about to suck the Sultan's balls or something.
Here's the recipe. When you're ready, go
Yes,
ahead
I'll
and
take
give
some
it
of
a
the
try.
Palace Jewels. I want some of that Aladdin nutsack. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Oh, this is like actually straight up a minigame.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
Nuvi,
I believe I will
I'm-
continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
bro, we're over here cooking, Nouvelette. What are you talking about? Oh, you're telling me that the Palace Jewels requires some shrimp? But no balls? Egg, I mean, we got some shrimp and some egg. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm good at this. Oh. Oh, I was supposed to click that way beforehand. You see, I would press spacebar to like actually hit it, but I'm just clicking because I'm only playing the game with one hand right now. Slice that shrimp. Are we using we're using a cleaver to cut the shrimp? You look so happy. This is reminding me of the Kingdom Hearts 3 cooking minigame a little bit. Except that minigame was like the bane of my existence. Okay. Oh. Ugh, I don't like the sound effects. I don't like the sound effects at all. It sounds so squishy and I don't like it. Okay. Let him cook. Yo, how many Genshin streamers do you think made that joke? I'm probably like the 5,000th person to ever make that joke playing this event. You know, the Palace Jewels do look pretty delicious. I still don't love the name of it, but you know, I can get over that. Yo, Brittles Kittles, thank you for the follow. I hope I said your name right. Thank you. Does it matter what the add-ons are? Ooh, we can choose the plate. No, I feel like that fits. Dang, this is fancy. We're giving them an accessory with their meal. This is like extra fancy. No inn I know does this. Sure. I don't know if there's a requirement for this, but you know, that shrimp does look pretty delicious, I can't lie.
Sorry for the wait. This dish is called the Palace Jewels. Enjoy.
I gave Linny some balls. Shrimp balls to be exact. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ah, yes. We meant to say, you two must be tired after a long day of work. Do you want to eat?
You don't
with
like
us?
it, Linny? Is that it? Say it to my face.
Oh, now that you mention it, Paimon is a little hungry. Well, if you insist, then who are we to refuse?
Yeah, you guys get the first bite though.
Oh, right. Of course. You're still our customers. Why aren't you eating?
The sauce looks a little overpowering.
Okay, picky eaters.
According to Leowick custom, it's probably good table manners to let someone else go first.
Looks delicious, traveler. I guess I'll dig in first.
Why is he so hesitant?
Here goes.
What is it? Do you need some water?
No. It's delicious. The flavor is so pure. It's drenched in sauce, but somehow it just enhances the natural flavor of the seafood.
French person tries
Try it for
seasoned food
yourself.
for the first time. French person tries food with
alright.
flavor for once. Okay, I've never been to France or Paris, obviously, but is it true that like the most like complicated and long like names for their food dishes are typically like the like most
Crab roe?
plain ones?
Yeah?
Like I read
You
like this
like
one
it,
like
Lynette?
meme where someone like ordered like
No
the
wonder it
longest
pairs
and
so
most
well with the
most
shrimp
complex
meat. I've
sounding
never seen it prepared this way
French
before.
item on the menu, and it was just like a like
According to
bunless
the
hot dog
creator,
with fries.
Chewy crab complements succulent shrimp, making a spectacular seafood ensemble with a succulent flavor and luscious mouthfeel. The crab roe glitters like pearls of gold, and the shrimp shines like chunks of jade. Hence its name, the Palace Jewels.
So
I
that's
just got a
where
new
the
piece for
name
my
comes
Scara.
from.
Are you finally putting crit
I
rate on
suppose
him?
It's quite fitting then.
Huh. Was Paimon always this well spoken?
She's just regurgitating what someone else wrote.
This dish must be right up your alley, Lynette. Huh?
Huh?
Already? When did that happen?
Oh my god, Paimon is a professional yapper confirmed!
I heard that in Liyue, the biggest compliment you can pay to the chef is to leave a clean plate. It's delicious. Thank you ever so much.
Wait, don't
Oh,
fight
damn.
over it. Hey, leave some for Paimon.
She ate the whole thing! Bro, I just like to imagine, Lynette just like eating the shrimp like that one meme where it's like, give me the peas, and then like she like eats all the peas. Sorry, that was so random, but like listen, I'll show you the meme so you'll get what I mean. Trust me, you guys will know what I mean when I show you. Wait. Wait, no, I accidentally put in the wrong thing, but you know what happened? It pulled up a not a TikTok, a Vine that I forgot about. Who remembers this Vine?
I eat pears now and shit like that. Shout out to all the pear. I eat pears now and shit
I
like
forgot about that Vine. Shout out to all the pears. This is funny because we were talking about vines earlier and I saw that. No, I meant eating peas. Yeah, this thing.
Please give me
No, this is Lynette with the jewels that we just fed her.
a whole tray of peas.
This is Lynette with the shrimp. Damn, bitch. She's scarfed that down. All right. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. Bro, she wolfed down those peas. That was crazy. Just like Lynette wolfed down that shrimp.
So your friends like the dish, huh? Well done. Not bad at all for your first day on the job. There'll be more to come.
At least he doesn't like train me like Gordon Ramsay or something. Like at least he's not yelling in my face. It's fucking raw. You donut. All right. Oh, I thought that this was a dish that already existed, but I guess not. That looks like it belongs in Cool Math Games. Yeah, probably because it does. Oh, we're done with part 1 already? How many parts does this have? Like 4? Wait, I forgot what it said. I think like 12 is what it said. Okay, I'll look at your Skara. You better not disappoint me now. I swear, Luca, if it's mid. I'm sure it's not, though. You seemed really excited about it, so let's see. What piece specifically did you switch out? What piece did you swap out exactly? Ooh. Your Skara has crit rate now? What piece did you swap out specifically so I can look at that one? Was it your circlet? Is it this one? Ooh, yeah, that does look better. Oh my god, is this what you were creaming about earlier? Dang. That is some insane luck right there. 35%? That's rare. You barely ever see that. That's crazy. Did you just want me to look at that specifically, or did you want me to look at other things too? Sorry, I just kind of closed out of it. But yeah, your ratio now is at 74 to 202. That's wild. That's crazy, some may say. Wow. Dang. Okay. Now this is epic. Literally the only piece I would say that you would consider like changing is like the feather, and even then the feather is like pretty good. It's like the only thing I would say. Otherwise, like all of these you really do not need to like change, honestly. Yo, Mob with the character review. Yo, Mob, send your UID and what character you'd like me to look at. Oh wait, I didn't wait to the right time. Oopsie. I waited too long. I thought I said 12. Maybe not though. I might just be dumb. Yo, my name is Will. I'm 19 and I never fucking learned how to read.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate.
I'm not gonna start the quest yet until Mob sends their UID. Well, I don't want to rush you, but I don't want to like get into it and then like not be able to get out of the quest before you send your UID. Actually, before I even start it, I kind of want to actually cook some stuff. No, I don't have any sweet madams. I need to cook more of these anyways. Bro, give me fucking 55 of these bitches. Damn. Dinner of Judgment. Oh, is that what Rosaria can make? Oh, I see. I'm gonna eat that turkey so fast. Or is that a chicken? That might be a chicken. Alright, I'll look at your Ganyu. I got you. Rosaria meat. My favorite type of meat. Happy birthday. What do you mean happy birthday? What? Okay, let's check out your Ganyu. Right off the bat. Ooh, okay. Nice. That almost at 300%. That's wild. Aqua Simulacra. Oh, interesting. Is Aqua Simulacra like pretty good on Ganyu? I know that. What's the best bow on her? Is it Amos bow? I can't remember. Dang, your crit rolls on your flower are wild. That's a good feather. That's a good feather. That Shan's isn't terrible. I mean, carrying on the crit damage. Ooh. Ooh. Dang, literally none of these are misses. These are all good. I really don't have much to say. C1. I mean, you may as well, if you're using her for a charge shot, I would crown that. Crown the charge shot if you can. That would be worth it. Yeah, this is good. I really don't have much to say here. Yeah, you only have a level 70 Aqua Simulacra as well. Whenever you level it up, you'll have even more crit damage. You might reach 300% on crit damage. You know, 40%, I can't talk shit about the crit rate being low because I think mine's even lower. So, you know, that's good stuff. That looks sort of like my Ganyu a little bit. And if you look like my Ganyu, then that's beautiful. I actually think your Ganyu might be better than mine technically. But nice.
Morning. The boss tells me that both new and returning customers have
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
nothing but
Blizzard
good
does buff
things
the
to
crit
say
rate.
about
I
you.
remember that now. That's correct.
I have to admit, I was a little worried about throwing you right into the deep end. But it looks like you've got what it takes to handle the
Yo, has
day-to-day.
anybody ever worked in food
So it
service?
should be plain sailing. Well,
Yo.
just as long as we don't
You guys
run
want to
into
know
any
my two
extremely
worst
picky
memories with food
customers with
service?
unreasonably specific requests.
One time when I was working in food service, our mobile orders stopped working.
Of course.
And that was one of the worst
The worst are
experiences of
those
my
old
life.
scholars who have barely cooked a day
Because
in
we
their life,
had
but
literally
they
over
read a
100
stack of
mobile
books on
orders
the
and not a
topic
single one of
makes
them
them
came
the
into the
expert.
kitchen.
They criticize
It was a
you
mess.
for no reason, claiming your cooking method isn't faithful to the original, or that the
One of the most
flavor
stressful
profile
days
isn't
I've ever had in the
authentic because
workplace,
you used an
probably.
ingredient that wasn't in
I worked
your
in food
beloved
service for 3 days
centuries-old
total. I don't
version of the
blame you.
recipe.
I've known people that literally had worked in food service for a day
It does
and
have
left.
the look and feel of a time-honored
Because
establishment.
sometimes people just quickly learn it's not for them. Hell, I don't like it. I wouldn't want to go back into it. I would only ever go back into food services if I was extremely desperate for a job. If I was just extremely desperate for a job, I would do it. But otherwise, I really never want to do it again. I've done that whole song and dance. I did food service. I've done it before. I've done it probably for a total of 9 months. I did 6 months at one fast food place, and then I did 3 months at a zoo. The zoo was much more chill, I can tell you that. Literally, the entire time I worked at the zoo for food service, I maybe had 2 days out of the like 3 months I worked there that were stressful. Other than that, it was actually really chill. So there are some food service jobs that aren't that bad, but like the fast food specifically, it can get wild. Or places that just get really busy, like places that are extremely popular.
Oh, innkeeper! We'll have each of your
Faruzan!
signature please, as fast as
Hatsune
you can serve them.
Miku!
The most expensive ones.
I would never do food service jobs because it seems so draining. Oh yeah, it is very draining. It's a lot more draining than people take
Traveler,
give it credit for.
Paimon, whatever are you doing here?
Alright, y'all, hear me out, okay? I'm not saying that this is a thing that should happen, but sometimes I feel like some people need to at least work like a month in food service or some sort of like service for like providing a service, you know, like whether it's food service or retail. Because man, I feel like we would have so many less Karens in the world if that was required. Like that would just be like, I feel like that would just be a good experience for some people, is putting themselves into the shoes of the service worker. Because I feel like people overall would be so much less disrespectful to the service workers if they put themselves in their shoes, you know?
We could ask you the same thing. Where'd you suddenly get the fun
I think some of these Karens need a taste of their own medicine with how rude they are. Because oh, I've dealt with some Karens, bro. Oh, dude, it's crazy. I mostly worked in the back, and I still had to deal with Karens because I had like there was like an open window that I worked in at specifically the zoo I worked at. There was like an open window, and bro, I still had to deal with Karens despite being in the back. Because you know they had to like ask for specific food things, and they need to be humbled. Exactly. I accidentally clicked out of Genshin again. Why do I keep doing this?
I'm not here to sightsee. Exemplary scholars
How
like
did Grandma
myself
even
are
get her way
highly
all the way
sought
over
after
here? I
by
would have just
food
assumed that she got
operators.
over here out
In
of
need
like
onward
dementia or
consultant
something.
As they travel the world.
Oh god, please don't tell me I just saw who I thought I saw. I didn't just. Oh god!
Please.
No,
Slow
sorry.
down.
Denied service. We don't serve food to people here that are under 4'5". Sorry.
Madame Farzan still has
So
much
Dory
energy.
and Luca, y'all need to leave.
If she's really over 100 years old,
You can only
I don't
order food here
understand
if
why
you're
she
this
keeps
tall.
going. It's all my fault. She's been like this ever since I
I've worked
told
for
her I
in retail for
became
5 years, and man, the amount
expensive.
of people, entitled people I've met is crazy. There is so many entitled people. It's wild.
Yeah. And Dory?
And a lot of times too is I haven't had to deal with a lot of it like too much, luckily, but I have had to see my coworkers deal with it, and it sucks.
Temporary
I can
chef,
tell you
huh?
this: working in fast
Wow.
food was so much more
No rest
stressful.
for the wicked.
I did not like working in
Well,
fast food.
if the chef here is
I
trusting
really,
me to
really
run
never
his
want to
own
do that
kitchen,
again.
Then I've got no doubt we're in for some authentic Leo-esque specialties.
So why
That being said, I'm not trying to discourage people from wanting to work at a fast food place if you want to work there. Just know that sometimes
I got my hands on a new
it can
boat
get
from
stressful.
Fontaine a while ago, equipped with cutting-edge navigation technology.
Your favorite
If we
Genshin
manage to
character?
spread the word,
Not
we
Dory,
have
I can tell you
huge
that.
business potential. Right now, we're doing some test runs. We sailed
Y'all, would you be
from
mad if I
Orlando
just
to
like
Utah
grabbed Dory and threw her
from
off the
Rito to
off the
Liyue
side
Harbor.
of the
Next, we're
of the
planning to
inn?
go to Dornman Port.
Would y'all be mad if I did that?
Oh, Madame Farzan and me were hired to fine-tune the compass and other equipment. We sailed around the Sea of Clouds all of last night. to
I
put the
cheer.
system
Okay,
through
cool.
Some stress testing.
My favorite Genshin character is Madame Ping, though.
Overtime for which they'll both be fairly
You see, it depends on the day you ask me. You see, most of the time I will say Madame Ping, right? But if you ask me on a Sunday, I'll tell you Rosaria, because, you know, I'll have recency bias since I see Rosaria every Sunday morning. Very occasionally I'll say Yelan.
You really cover all your bases, don't you? What Paimon gets? Paying the expenses is part of the compensation, isn't it? No wonder Madame Farazan is going for all the most expensive dishes.
It's not every day someone tells you to order whatever you like. Now, first up, we'll have the...
You'll have the...
Farazan, Madame Farazan, that is. While I am more than happy to treat you both to the most expensive dishes on the menu, we must remember that most expensive does not always mean
You know, okay,
best.
Dory is spitting facts right
I've
there,
heard
though.
that
I
the
will
most
say that.
Expensive dishes in Liyue are usually either seafood-based or take an exceptionally long time to prepare.
She's not
Now,
necessarily
I don't know
wrong
about
there,
you two,
but
after so many
she's being
pieces of
stingy.
sea, I don't think I can so much as look at another piece of seafood again for at
Dude,
least the
I've had
foreseeable
like one.
future.
I think there was one time I went to a restaurant and tried the most
That's actually a
expensive
good
thing
point.
off the menu. That was like a one-time thing I did, and yeah, honestly, not always worth it. Sometimes it is, but most of the time, nah. There's other good things usually on the menu that you can get
Oh,
for much cheaper.
that's not because of hunger. Surely the wise and virtuous Madame Farazan could not bear to watch her poor students sit here and waste away.
Oh, well, of course I care about my students' well-being, but why do I feel like I'm being tricked?
Yeah, don't let Dory gaslight you, Madame Forazan.
So, let's not order anything that'll take too long to prepare. Aside from that and seafood.
Anything
let's
Dory
look
tells
at
you
what
not to
other
do,
expensive
do the
dishes you
opposite.
have.
That's what
Ready,
I've learned.
traveler?
Dude, how funny would it be if Farazan just asked for burgers with fries? We just, we're in Liyue and like, we normally make a Liyue cuisine, but they're just like, can we have burger? I want burger. Cheeseburger.
So, expensive, but no seafood, and nothing that takes too long to cook. That rules out pretty much our entire menu. Do these people get a kick out of being impossible to please?
That Dory.
You know, Liyue cuisine does have a lot of seafood. Which, you know, seafood for me, I like a lot of it, but there is some of it that I'm like, I don't know.
This isn't Liuli Pavilion or Xinhua Kiosk. This is Wangshu Inn. We don't stock up on rare and exotic ingredients. We only get
Okay.
them in if someone puts in
Let's make a
special
pizza.
reservation. Well,
Hey, my
if
sis,
we're
was my
stuck
sister
with
Addison
regular
mean to you?
ingredients and we're on
Was
a
that your
time
sister?
limit, there's only one way to bump up the price. And that's by cooking a dish that uses the chef's
Kill Dory and
expertise
replace her with another
creativity to
Skara.
the fullest.
So 2
As it
Skaras?
happens, I know a recipe for
Are you
something
sure you guys want
called
that?
Trembling strings and rushing reeds. It can be whipped up quickly with what we already have in the kitchen. 1 plate usually goes for 30,000 mora.
What is the funniest menu item you guys have ever like seen? Like gone to a restaurant and the menu item is just something stupid?
Doesn't have to mean quick and easy. To perfect this dish,
I remember I
you
went to a
need
restaurant one
expert
time and they had this thing called the Slap Ya Mama.
control over the heat. You have to finely
that was a good
slice
one.
several different types of
Donkey
meat
balls.
into fine threads. Knead them together into strips, then gently stir fry them in the pan. What you end up with is a whole variety of flavors that come through layer by layer. This dish is unique in offering a harmonious blend of multiple kinds of meat, all cooked to perfection.
Isn't there a restaurant that
while
like
still
specifically
bursting
has like
with their own
inappropriate
distinct
like menu
flavors?
item names?
Do it right,
But like you're
and
only
you've
allowed
got
to like go there
culinary
if you're an adult,
masterpiece in your
obviously.
hands. But
I
if
feel
you
like there
watch
is a
it,
restaurant
it's
like that, but I can't remember what
just
it
a bunch
is.
of meat thrown on a plate.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So this dish gets its value not from the ingredients, but the chef's
Cow tongue?
expertise.
I've never tried cow tongue, but honestly, I would be down to try it. I've heard that it's good. I heard it's especially good in like tacos.
Now don't worry. I can take care of the kneading and other prep work for you. You just focus on bringing it all together.
Believe in yourself. You
At
can
the restaurant
do
I
this.
work,
And if you
we
mess it up,
used to
Paimon
sell
will
an
give you
alcohol named
everything.
Nutsack Brown. Man, nothing makes me want to drink alcohol more than an ale being named Nutsack Brown. Love drinking that Nutsack Brown. I am a Nutsack Brown enjoyer. Ooh. It's a lot of meat. Order up. Yeah, that's true. I feel like usually the funniest menu items you'll see are usually alcohol. Usually they don't name like actual food like silly names typically in restaurants, but the alcohol and cocktail names, that's a different story. There are some crazy like cocktail names. Yeah. Slice that meat up. I'm trying to think of like funny cocktail names right now, and for some reason I'm just completely blanking. The only thing I can think of right now is Sex on the Beach, but that's not really like that crazy. There's crazier ones out there. Ooh, now it's going backwards. What? How did that not work? Oh, there we go. I love a cowboy. Hold on, I'm actually okay. What happens if I Google it? I kind of want to Google it now. Zombie vomit. Oh yeah, that sounds so appetizing. Hold on, very quickly, I'm gonna Google craziest cocktail names. I'm just curious now. Craziest cocktail names. All right, so we got got fuzzy navel, monkey gland, suffering bastard, a lonely island lost in the middle of a foggy sea, an angel's tit, a slipper. Oh yeah, buttery nipple. Isn't that what one is called? Buttery nipple. Adios, motherfucker. That's another one. Ooh, it looks good. Pink panty dropper. Liquid marijuana. Duck fart. Blowjob. Oh yeah, I've heard of the blowjob shot. Isn't that like when they like put like cream on it? And like after you drink it, it looks like you know, glaze somebody? Red-headed slit. Oh, I don't even want to read that one out loud. Brain hemorrhage. Liquid cocaine. Nice. Chuck Norris. That's just more funny. Yeah, buttery nipple. porn star. Oh yeah, I've had a porn star cocktail before. Forgot about that one. Oh, and there's a buttery and there's a slippery nipple. Oh yeah, and slap your mama cocktail. There's a big ass cocktail. G-spot cocktail. Shit on the grass cocktail. Blood clot. Yep, sex on the beach. I knew that one. A blue balls shot. Yo, I need to try some of these. I want to tell somebody that I got blue balled, and it means that I drank a blue ball shot. I need me a duck fart for real. I forgot, what is a blowjob again? The shot! The shot! I can't remember what the shot is. It's like, what is the actual alcohol? Like, what is the drink in it? I know that there's the cream on top. VTuber asks on stream what a blowjob is. Oh. That would not make for a good headline. Amaretto, Irish cream, and then the whipped cream. Oh, that sounds so good. That actually sounds so good. I love Irish cream. Irish cream is really, really good. Ooh, this looks delicious. Hey, don't make me hungry. This game is gonna make me hungry right now. You know what? We may as well make it a little different this time, right? I don't know if the combinations actually matter. I think it's just for aesthetic purposes. Okay, the blue ball shot has peach schnapps, and that's kind of swag. Yeah, that's another one I want to try. Dude, I want to get a blowjob. The shot! The shot!
Ooh, smells delightful. Oh,
don't take that out of context.
Have you two eaten breakfast yet? If not, why don't you join us at the table?
Did Dory just offer us a free meal? When did she become so generous?
That is not something you want to say out of context.
But the biggest business deals are always settled over a meal. Come on, come on, come on, sit down and join us. Everyone, dig in. This dish looks simple enough, and I did my research, so surely it can't cost all that much. Worst case scenario.
It actually cost 100,000 more.
This dish had better be worth working overtime all night for. Well, traveler, this is the moment of truth.
I'm basic, but mimosas are good. Mimosas are good, but wait a second. What do you mean mimosas are good? Aren't you under 18? Wee-woo! It's okay, I won't smish. I won't snitch. I almost said smish. I won't smish.
Is this foul? Oh, wait. No, the texture is more like shroom boar.
There's a different flavor.
I won't tell your parents.
Bite. And the discerning palate might detect.
Because I'm not a snitch.
Too. Quite marvelous. How is this made?
I'm in Texas. It's legal as long as the Guardian gives it to me. Is that how that works? Is that? I mean, yeah. In private spaces, I feel like usually that's like an unspoken, like, yeah, that's fine. But I'm assuming you can't in public.
Ham? But I don't see any ham anywhere. Oh.
Haha! So you've noticed. Yep, every single strip.
I mean, drinking culture over here is definitely a lot different than any other country. Most countries, bro, people start drinking at like 12 to 13 years old, like in Europe.
So I am
over
not
here,
an
though.
expert or anything, but don't different meats have different cooking times? How is everything in this dish cooked to perfection?
Well, you see,
I don't think you're allowed to drink alcohol in public if you're over 21, even if a guardian is with you. I mean, I guess I could be wrong, but I was always just told you can't drink alcohol, period, unless you're over 21 or 21 or over, unless you're like in a private space. Like if you're in a private space, obviously you're not gonna get in trouble because no one's gonna fucking call the cops. But I don't know if that's how that is. Is that really how that works?
Wow. So this dish really
That
is
don't
one of a
sound right.
kind. That makes the whole trip worth it.
Unless it's just
By the
different
way,
in
does
certain
this special
states.
dish have a name?
Ah, Paimon forgot to mention
Germans
that
be
part.
crazy, exactly.
The dish is called Trembling Strings and Rushing Reeds.
Private drinking is legal.
alluding
Oh
to
yeah.
the way that the different threads of meat are woven together.
I mean, I would
And
assume
also,
so because it's in private.
The complex layers of flavor, yes? Akin to the harmonies of a musical ensemble? The name, if I'm not mistaken, is a Liyue idiom that evokes a vigorous orchestral performance featuring both stringed and wind instruments playing together. Quite an apt name for this dish.
How did you know all that?
How do you know that?
Every student has to master at least 20 languages before they graduate. Wait, is that not a requirement anymore?
20 languages.
That used to be a thing?
Oh, Paimon almost forgot that you're all
Teyvat has 20 plus languages?
So,
Why haven't we heard any of them?
anyway,
We got
how
what?
much does this dish cost?
We got English.
Oh, don't
I guess
worry,
Spanish
now.
is canon in this
That'll be
because, you know,
our
Ito
third
speaks
half of our
Spanish.
season, thank you.
Or uses Spanish lingo.
1,000?
What other languages are in Teyvat? Abyss, I guess. Is that a language?
Come on,
Hilly-Churlian?
Tyler. I merely invited you to join us at the table, did I not?
That's 5.
I don't believe I committed to pay.
Yo, Duchess, thank you for the follow.
So, perhaps we could split the bill accordingly?
Oh, Paimon knew it was too good to be true.
I mean, Ito is out there being a Japanese man speaking French, English, and Spanish. Oh yeah, I guess French is a thing too, huh? French is also in this. What other languages? I'm assuming Chinese and Japanese, obviously, because of Inazuma and Liyue. I guess Arabic too?
Yeah, as a famous merchant, you've got a reputation to uphold.
But every single mora matters, you know? Alright. I'll just
Alright, I
consider
know I'm
that
reading too
the
much into
cost
this,
of
but
learning
like,
about
oh
this
yeah,
dish.
German. I guess that also is the
Once
thing.
I'm back in Sumeru,
But that's only like,
I'll
that's
be
still
sure
less
to
than
find
like
someone
10.
to help me recreate
So what
the
other like
dish.
languages would there be?
And then I'll make it all
How many
back.
cultures are there? Hebrew. Oh yeah, Hebrew. That's true. Yeah. Sumeru is a mix of languages. That is true. Like, there's like Arabic and Hebrew and stuff. Russian. Okay, I still feel like we are like not even that like. I don't even think we've reached a dozen yet. And Faruzan's out here saying that they required 20 plus languages to be learned. 20 plus? That's crazy. Body language, facial language, that don't
We're
count.
off to a good start this morning. Keep up the good work.
Conrian, yeah.
I'm counting on you.
I guess I could count too. Alright, that's day 1. Oh, you got 2 more days. Y'all, what if I single pull on the weapon banner right now? What if I did it just for the funny? No, Will, you should wait. You should wait for Arlecchino. Shut up. Okay, yeah, I didn't expect anything out of that. Yo, I just got Scar's signature weapon. Yes, I'm gonna make that joke every time I get a debate club. Deal with it. Dang, this guy's taller than Zhongli. This is a tall NPC then. To be taller than Zhongli, because I thought Zhongli was one of the taller of the NPC, or not, of the playable characters. Is mayonnaise a language? It should be. Oh, goodbye, Elizabeth.
Morning. Time to fire up the stove for another day of customers. Thanks again.
I suppose one could assume there's most Earth languages could be in Teyvat. There's probably more continents
Well,
than
you're
Teyvat.
looking more like a head
Is
chef
there?
every day.
I just assumed Teyvat was the entire
Whenever
world.
crazy characters come walking through
Is
that
there
door,
implied to be
I know
more
you'll
outside of
be able to
Teyvat?
handle them.
I don't know. Y'all may know the lore better than me.
Say something like that, you jinx it!
Hey, that's not true. Anyway, I didn't mean it like that.
Oh wow, that is a large mix of languages.
Dude, what up, bro? I didn't know you were in
Oh
the
my
US
god,
too.
it's
It's
Beto.
always nice to run into a broadie and a zoomin' fellow.
Teyvat is flat Earth. Yep.
Almost. I think you meant fellow Inazuman abroad, boss.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, we gotta look out for each other when we're this far from home, don't we, Ayato?
Oh, whoa, Checker! What are you doing
They're
here?
traveling with Ayato of all people.
Oh, hey, flying
It's
lab
Aya,
man.
bro.
The sky-cleaving white iron variety. And my compadre, too! All my buddies in one place! God, today's my lucky day!
By the way, guys, how is the volume? Is the music too loud?
Tomorrow when you got home? How come you're back in Liyue so soon?
I think Ito and Ayato should kiss. Hey, yo.
As soon as I announced that Arataki Ito is available,
Give a little bro kiss, you know what I mean?
at me. Right now, I got a more urgent situation to attend to.
Someone make this
I'm in the
freak
mood
shut
for
up.
some good
That's rude, Luca.
Oh, and
Why don't you
while
shut
we're
up?
Here, we were gonna also see if Grandmaster Hanakado's okay and whatnot.
What do you want, Ayato?
Not too long ago, I heard a rumor that someone was hosting an Onikabuto fighting contest in Liyue. Naturally, I came here as soon as I could.
Oh, I didn't realize Ayato was such a big fan of
Alas,
Onikabuto fighting.
it was too late.
Kabuto.
What? You missed it? Aw, man, what a bummer!
Anyways, Ito, can I see those Kabutos? I mean,
Bummer, indeed. Though all is not lost. Since you're here, you'll be able to tell me all about it.
Sure thing, my man. But let's catch up over some food, huh? Where's the chef anyway? Hey, get the chef out here! I got compadres to feed!
so Child calls us comrade, and Ito calls us compadres.
Yeah,
What's
sure, me
next?
too. Wait,
Can't
what?
believe they turned Red 13 into a human. And into an Oni as well.
Gotta give him some credit for that.
Y'all, sometimes I still think about how Red 13 rides the Chocobo. That was a traumatizing experience, to say the least.
Good one, compadre. You almost got me there. All right, well, get the chef out here.
Yeah, if y'all didn't know,
So,
Max Middleman voices Red
may I take
13
your
in Final
order?
Fantasy VII,
If
one of the
you're
playable
entertaining
characters
guests,
in
I can
Rebirth.
recommend the palace jewels,
But he does a
trembling
very different
strings
voice
and
for him.
rushing reeds,
Red
or
13 sounds
Boss,
more
don't
like
forget
this.
the budget.
It's more edgy.
Yeah, okay. You got anything a little more, down to earth?
Down to earth.
Down to earth. Oh, well, we do a mean humbly enough. Real hearty dish with a ton of flavor. And
Bro,
we
knowing
don't
Ito,
skip
he
on the
probably would just be
portion
like, can
size
I
either.
get like a basket of chicken tenders?
Humbly and...
Y'all got chicken tenders?
Huh, sounds like my kind of grub. We'll take that. No need for anything fancy. We're all friends here.
Excellent choice, Ito. I'm no fan of culinary ostentation either. Sometimes a bro just knows. Hmm?
Oh my god.
Just knows. Yes, a bro just knows. Bros don't suppose, cause bros just knows.
What the fuck? Ayato saying that is like hearing like your fucking science teacher say that. You know what I mean? It's like the same vibe.
Is this for real? Ah, whatever. Paimon's leaving you guys to it.
I wanted to kill myself when I heard Ayato say bro. Oh my god. It's kind of great though. I will admit.
Seriously, if I blinked, I would have missed it. Crimson Staff just launched itself at Bloom Pruner and sent it flying.
I'd expect no less of the bona fide.
Yo,
evil
Max
battle
Middleman must be
himself.
doing well in terms of
Sounds
voice
like a
acting.
true
Bro can voice Ito and he's voicing Red 13. Both huge roles in their respective games.
Seriously, if I blinked, I would have missed it.
Oh
I'd
wait,
expect no
they're both talking. Okay. I thought maybe they had different dialogue.
was getting stifling, so I made some excuses and slipped away. Anyway, thanks for taking the hint earlier.
I think Shinobu is cool. I never really had much of a problem with her. She's not like one of my favorites, but you know, she's cool. Where did I place her on the tier list again when I made a Genshin tier list? I don't remember.
Still, humbly enough isn't that hard to make, so I don't think we'll have any problems with this order.
I need to go back to that tier list and see if I still like agree with it. I bet you my opinions have changed.
Experience one humble dish is never enough.
I said it was hearty, but I never said it contained meat. Don't be fooled by the appearance. It's actually just tofu.
Oh my
It
god.
can look and taste
Ito's
like
gonna hate the freaking tofu knowing him. He's gonna be like, what is this bullshit?
Wait, tofu's made of beans, isn't it? Oh, Bullchucker can't eat
Oh
that.
god, I clicked out.
Guess we should get them to pick
Whoops.
something else instead.
Speaking of which, can I pull up my Genshin tier list right
What's
now?
the
I wonder if
issue?
I think I have it saved.
I think I caught
Actually,
the word
weirdly enough.
tofu.
Wait, what are you doing? The kitchen is staff members only. Never
Did
mind.
someone just break into the
I'll let
kitchen?
it
I know
slide.
I have it freaking.
Man,
Wait, hold on.
Could you possibly ask your boss to order something else instead?
Oh, I thought I had the tier
No
list
one
saved, but
gets
maybe
my
I
bro
don't.
Hayato like I do. I hereby declare that Humbly Enough will be an everlasting symbol of our friendship.
Oh, I
My
do.
name ain't Arataki Ito.
Arataki-ito.
Where's our food at? Hurry up! I'm almost done recounting the epic adventures of Crimson Staff.
Ito, you can't be doing this to us food service workers, all right? You're the type of people that we hate. Well, guys, I'm actually curious. Where did I place freaking Shinobu in the tier list? Yeah, that's right. I'm bringing back up the freaking Genshin tier list. Where did I place Shinobu? Did I put her in B? Okay, I did. Okay, good. That's where she belongs. I was scared that I put her like somewhere else. Also, don't be overcritical about my placements, all right? We're not getting into that again.
As you can see, changing the order may be a little difficult.
Oh, brother, his
I'm
old
suddenly making him
Ito is
tofu with
writing
beans
on
on the
this
side.
side.
You better not.
Even if we break the news to him, he'd probably
Where's Ito on that? I think I put him in S tier. Love Ito. He's funny. He's a funny guy, and that's all that matters.
Sounds good. I'll make sure he fills up on those. We'll just have to play the rest by
Tori is so
ear.
high swag. Tori is a great character. I'll never. Okay, I understand like why people don't like Dottore, but I don't know if this is like an unpopular opinion. I think Dottore is probably one of the most interesting villains in the game. He's probably the coolest, if not the coolest. I think I had him in S tier, right? Like, I really think he's that good of a villain. And God, I hope they don't ruin him in the future. Like, I understand why people don't like the Tori, but it's sort of like, okay, you're not supposed to really like him. It's like Hisoka. Like, Hisoka is a good character, but he's despicable. He's not enjoyable, like, in that regard, but he's enjoyable in other ways. Now, Il Skeletore, that's SS tier. Il Skeletore is the best character to ever exist, period. If you know, you know. People that hate on people liking villains have no concept of fiction versus reality. No, exactly. I mean, it's a lot of chronically online people that think that, oh, your tastes in fiction or your, you know, your taste in fiction or fictional characters reflects your beliefs IRL, and that's not true. I like a lot of movies and characters that I would hate if they were real, you know what I mean? I know that didn't really make sense about the movies, but you know what I mean. Dang, all of these dishes have looked good so far. There hasn't been one dish yet that I've been like, They all look good. It's oddly, it weirdly looks like French toast. Does anybody else see it? I know it's tofu, but it looks like French toast to me.
Food's here.
Oh, so this is humbly enough. You guys don't mess around. Woo! Love me that portion size. Come on, compadre, grab a seat. We're all friends here, so don't hold back. I'm just gonna dig right in.
Boss, we should respect the local customs. Here in Liyue, it's polite to let the guests eat first.
You guys are the guests, though.
Right. Shinobu, I thought old-timey traditions weren't your style.
What? I thought, okay, you know, never mind.
Huh? Are you kidding me, compadre? Oh, wait, I get it. The food smells so dang good.
Poor
now
Ito.
everyone's dying to go
Shinobu's
first.
got to lecture him on
Guess
manners
I only
all the
got my own
time.
good taste to blame. Go on, dive in. I'll wait till last.
I see.
Finally, it's my turn. Woo-hoo! I spy a big chunk of deliciousness with my name on it.
Wait! Don't.
I don't like Tottori for what he did to Kale, Kazuha's ancestry, and how he manipulated Scar into becoming his experiment make a god. Honestly, all of those elements I think are what make him interesting, though. Like, yeah, they're morally terrible, but that's my point, though. Villains being morally terrible, honestly, to me, are more interesting than villains that, are not quite. I don't know. I find that villains that like have some sort of like redemption or some sort of like, I don't know how to describe it. I feel like I'm not describing it well. But sometimes villains that are just evil are just as good as the villains that have like a morally gray area, you know, or have like a little bit of good in them, or like a tragic backstory.
Okay, here goes. Anyway, so
For example, Mahito from JJK. Mahito is like a villain that literally has no tragic backstory, has no like motivations like outside of him just being fucking evil. This is evil. But that's what makes him good.
skipping the origin story is like going traveling without a tour guide. Trust Paimon, you get
Madara is another one that's also like interesting. Madara is a great villain from Naruto because he's just mostly evil. Like, I mean, he has like some like tragic backstory, but like
chef's goodwill to sample a dish without hearing its tale.
My compadre's goodwill, huh? Oh, can't have that going to waste. All right then, give me the full story. I'm all ears.
That's more like it. Let's start.
sometimes being evil for the laws is better than morally gray. Yeah.
Let's start with the story of Wang Xuan, which starts with the history of Dihua Marsh.
Now's our chance, traveler.
Also, I don't know if this is I know this is kind of off topic, but not really since we're talking about villains. The Joker is definitely not the best Batman villain. A lot of Batman fans will disagree with me. I don't think the Joker is the best Batman villain. Well, I think it largely depends on like what universe of Batman we're talking about, but overall, I think the Joker is not the best. I think there's better villains.
Man, the tale of Dihua Marsh hits hard. People in the past had it pretty rough. Makes you appreciate what you got. Humbly enough, yeah.
Who do I think it is? Who do I think is better than the Joker? I think the Riddler is extremely underrated. I like the Riddler a lot. And I wish he was represented better in a lot of Batman media. What else? I mean, I won't argue that the Joker is definitely the most iconic Batman villain for sure. And he appears the most because that he's the most iconic. You know?
Eating this whole time? Save me some dregs, why don't ya? That's it. I'm done waiting. It's my turn to eat.
I think the Riddler is probably up there as one of my favorites.
One moment, Ito.
I want to say I like Dr. Frost, but he's done so dirty in a lot of the Batman stuff.
I left home in a hurry and was unable to bring any of my family with me. They've all heard so much about you and are huge admirers.
I love the
of
Riddler, the
Arataki
most
gang.
recent Batman movie. Yeah, the Riddler was good in the most recent Batman. It was a very different take on the Riddler.
However, if you were willing to let me bring the remaining portion of Humbly Enough back to them, I'm sure it will help to lift their spirits.
Hey,
Penguin is good. But I don't know, Penguin, he has a very, he also has varied quality depending on what he's
Pretty
in.
big on that in Leeway.
Sometimes Penguin's really interesting, and then sometimes he's just, oh, I'm mafia boss type of guy. Bada bing, bada boom, gabagool. You know, he's
Oh, those were for you guys? Oh,
Danny DeVito Penguin is the best Penguin.
I got too carried away telling that story, didn't I? In that case, pass my regards to your fan, bro. El Chefe, can we get the rest of this to go?
At least Ito didn't eat all of it. I thought that he was gonna just hog it all, but luckily he didn't do that. Ooh, Poison Ivy's also a cool villain, but I mostly just love her because, Smash, but, you know.
Well, thing is...
I can explain. Boss recently found work as a sailor, which allowed him to hitch a ride here. After the ship docked, he had some free time to do.
But yeah, no, I'll say this. The Joker probably is overall the best Batman villain. Like, in regards to, like, his portrayals. Like, how he's been portrayed. Like, it's hard to beat Dark Knight Heath Ledger Joker. Like, that was just, like, such an iconic villain role. So that, by itself, yeah, I would say probably.
Looks like that's all sorted. All right.
Superman is the best Batman villain.
The next big
It is
group
interesting
coming
whenever
in.
Superman is put in a villain role. Okay, another, I don't know why we got into the discussion of DC, but I feel like Superman is done so dirty. Because yeah, I know a lot of people say that Superman is the most plain and like boring superhero. I don't blame Superman for that specifically. I blame how he's been represented like in a lot of like movies. I feel like there's just not that many good movies and TV shows with him, you know? I feel like he could be so much better. I feel like the only movie that was even close to making Superman interesting was Man of Steel. That was the closest he ever got to being an interesting superhero. One of my uncle's names is Bruce Wayne. Have you have you checked their room? Have you checked maybe they have a secret basement under their house?
How time flies. My burns are almost healed now, so I should be ready to take
Yo, what's the
back
superhero property you guys think has the
You've
best
really
villains
gone above and
overall?
beyond these past few days. Last day today. Here's hoping we get through it without incident.
Like Batman, for example, Spider-Man, Iron Man, you know, all those superheroes. There's a lot of really cool Spider-Man villains, I will say that. I feel like they got really creative with a lot of the Spider-Man ones. There is a basement at his house, but it's just for real typical basement. Did you check though? Did you check though?
Back then, we were struggling to remember who ordered what. But everything's a piece of cake now.
It still isn't over yet.
Yeah, but who would
Are we gonna get Mondstadt characters now?
actually, now that
I knew it.
Lenny and his siblings came around about this time.
Okay, so we got a date and then a third wheel. Perfect.
Paimon? Fancy seeing you two here.
Amber, and you and Mika too. Are you here for dinner? Why so late in the day?
Okay, even broader question. Do y'all prefer Marvel or DC villains?
The original plan was to make do with some rations for this evening and continue our trek north towards Stonegate. The captain
Mika
knew our
is
bugs
legit
were
just a
back,
third wheel
and
right
none of
now.
us
That's
have eaten
crazy.
Liyue cuisine for quite some time. We thought we might as well swing by the inn and see if we can still order something.
Can I have some McDonald's? I want like a 10-piece nugget.
We've been eating the same rations for the entire trip, so
I prefer Marvel heroes but DC villains. That is very, that's very valid. I mean, that's the thing, man. DC has just been kind of shit recently. They've had some good things, but they've had a lot of bad too. I mean, I guess same goes with Marvel though. Marvel has also been going downhill.
Good question. What should we get? Hmm? Wait a sec. Where are you taking our order?
The Traveler's been
Yeah,
filling in
Marvel.
for the chef here.
Okay, here's the thing. Marvel has a lot of good villains, but they also have a lot of terrible villains. DC doesn't have that many terrible villains. They have a few, but they don't have like a lot of terrible ones.
Really?
Marvel has a lot of ones that are just really boring or awful.
Wouldn't want to miss this.
Can anybody tell me the name of the villain from the Marvels right now, off the cuff without looking it up? I guarantee you nobody can do that.
I'm not as familiar with Liyue cuisine as I used to be. Mika, Eula, what are you in the mood for?
Anything goes. I'm just looking forward to trying the honorary knight's cooking for myself. I'm sure it'll be a great learning opportunity for me.
Something small,
Recent
I
Marvel is
suppose.
ass.
We
Well, it's
have
because there's an
capability of
oversaturation and
Beyond that,
a lack of
anything goes.
creativity in Marvel right now. That's the problem. There's a lack of creativity and there's oversaturation. Those are the two main factors I think that make Marvel so drab nowadays, you know?
Then I guess
Madam Web is my favorite villain.
anything goes.
No, okay, I made a joke about Ito wanting to order chicken tenders. Nah, Mika over here would be the one ordering the chicken tenders.
Marvel has been going bad because of two main reasons. 1, hero fandom burnout. 2, they brought out all their strongest big bads at once and never had anywhere to go from there.
Well, actually, I feel like that's the opposite problem. I feel like they've been underutilizing their big bads in the Marvel universe. Like, that's they're not using their bigger ones and they're using ones that are boring and forgettable. Like, they haven't used Doctor Doom yet. They haven't used Kang sucked. They did not use Kang well, and they're not going to continue to use him because of his actor unless they recast. I don't know. I feel like they're just underutilizing their villains, I feel,
This is a
more than
chef's
anything.
worst nightmare. With no idea of your customers' palates, you're left to make a wild guess. Still, now that you've worked in the kitchen for so many days, I have faith that you'll be able to figure it out. Go on, show them what you've got.
Yeah, no, I think like Marvel's just been very hit or miss recently. Like Marvel used to be like mostly hits and not a lot of misses, but now they're like 50-50 with everything. Like either something is gonna suck or something's gonna be good. Like last year, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 was good, but then the Marvels was just absolutely terrible.
Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Thor: Love and Thunder fucking sucked. And I hate that it sucked because I loved Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok was an awesome movie. It was at the time it was a breath of fresh air. And then Love and Thunder was just a infinitely worse version of Thor Ragnarok. By the way, I redeemed a character review. Oh, you did? Okay, bet. As soon as this is done, I'll look at it. Just send your UID and you might have to remind me whenever it's over. Sorry, I know we went into like a huge Marvel and DC tangent. I don't know if that scared anybody away. But yeah. It's just crazy to think that like Marvel at one point was like probably like one of the most popular, like it still is one of the most popular like movie like franchises, but after Endgame, man, it's just been a mixed bag. We don't have to continue the Marvel and DC discussion if y'all don't want to, but what's your guys' favorite Marvel movie? Infinity War was really good. I think the reason was because at that time not a lot of movies existed where the heroes actually like lost. That was like something that like never ever happened. So that was like what made that interesting. You know another problem? Okay, like obviously I know there's like a lot of video essays out there and a lot of like Twitter threads of people already explaining this, and me explaining this probably is going to sound redundant. But another thing that also really hurts Marvel is the fact that now, like, it wasn't like this before, where like you had to like watch everything to understand what was happening. That's what it just feels like now. It's like, oh, if you want to understand what's happening in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, you got to watch the 10 Disney Plus TV shows that are about all these different characters. Oh, and you have to watch this movie and then this movie. It's like, it's too reliant on like watching all these different things that people don't want to watch. And the Disney Plus shows really, really hurt that too. Ooh. Is that just rice? That looks good. I don't know if it's just rice, but can't remember what was in it. And not to mention that, like, literally every single Marvel show has pretty much been mediocre, other than like Loki was alright. Loki was good.
Bursting with flavor.
Nothing like a
Even then, I have sort of unpopular opinion about Loki. I like Loki overall, but I don't know. I still feel like it's still like a 6 out of 10.
And that's no mean feat. So tell us, traveler, what's this one called?
It's called... Paimon's guessing we can't just...
The MCU ruined Wanda for me. Yeah, no, she was like great, and then she wasn't. Ooh, okay, I'll copy your UID right now so I don't forget.
Simply cooked? Really? I could have sworn.
Yo, remember when everybody was simping for the Winter Soldier?
Or gave it some kind of
I remember seeing all the edits. People went feral for that guy. This isn't the finest dish, but it's the one that you need right now.
Not the finest dish in the world, but the one they need right now. Okay, you've lost Paimon. What do you mean?
Ooh, okay, so this is the most filling dish.
So you mean we only think
The
this
thing
is
about Wanda that I like is her
because we're
brother.
so
Oh,
hungry?
too bad that that ended quick.
Got to be more to it than that.
Perhaps the fact that the aroma of freshly cooked hot food is a welcome change from cold pre-prepared rations.
Oh, kind of like the feeling of waking up to the
Oh yeah,
smell of
also
freshly
Marvel's
baked bread
cringy
in the
dialogue.
morning?
Oh god.
Huh, that makes sense.
Guys, he's right behind me, isn't he?
Almost like we're back at Good Hunter again.
But Good Hunter's in Mondstadt. Why make a point of trying Lyric cuisine if you can't even taste the difference?
Oh, I'm not talking about the taste. I just meant the feeling of comfort, you know? It's like the feeling of coming home.
That being said, I'm excited for Deadpool 3. You see, here's the thing about Deadpool 3. I don't know what I really want it to be. I don't know what my expectations are. What are your guys' expectations for that? Because like Deadpool 1 was chaotic but focused. Like a focused chaos. Deadpool 2 was just completely like dumb shit all the way through. And you know what? I didn't hate that. Because that's kind of my favorite thing about Deadpool, is it just being ridiculous. But I'm trying to like, I don't know what I don't know what I want with Deadpool 3. Like, I don't know if I want them to like put them MCU back in track. I don't know if I want them to completely retcon the MCU and just make something completely different moving forward. I don't really know what I want them to do, to be honest. I'm kind of like, man, Deadpool 3 has a lot of like power. It can completely change the trajectory of the MCU. Either for better or for worse. I feel like Deadpool 3 will either be a good turning point for the MCU, but it could also be a really bad one, which is what I'm worried about. I love Deadpool though. I think that's a great character. And you know, love or hate Ryan Reynolds, he is perfect for that role. If there are like some superheroes that I think are literally casted perfectly, Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man is literally perfect. I could not imagine anybody else as Iron Man. Who else do I really like? There is a lot, and I'm just blanking right now. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds was perfect for Deadpool. I don't know, what other superheroes do you guys think are perfectly casted?
Words, the secret ingredient is passion?
Despite how terribly cliched that sounds, I'll admit that it holds true for this meal. Well played. Mark my words, I'll remember this recipe.
Okay, but you can't really have a recipe without a name though, right? Have we come up with a name for this dish yet?
At least one of the Spider-Men. I think all the Spider-Men were good in their own way. I think all of them were good. I don't know what if you asked me what the best Spider-Man actor was, I honestly wouldn't know the answer to give you because they're all really good for different reasons, but I probably would say Tobey's the best.
How about
I know it's a bit of
right at
nostalgia bias, but
The rations we brought were adapted from my signature moon pies to come up with
Moon
something
pies.
even tastier. I gotta hand it to you.
I heard about
You did a
moon
great
pies
job.
in a long time.
Still, please do drop by and try a few Stormcrest pies next time you're in town. I insist.
Oh, you know who else was perfectly casted? I just thought of another perfect casting for a superhero. Doctor Strange was perfectly casted. I could not imagine Doctor Strange being anyone else but Benedict Cumberbatch. Benedict Cucumber. He's really good. Oh wait, I went too far. Whoops. Yeah, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and what was the other one I said? Oh yeah, Deadpool. Those are like 3 perfect castings. Wolverine too. Just thought of that. Hugh Jackman as Wolverine is another perfect casting.
Straight down to brass tacks, are we? Here.
Man, who
take
else?
it. I've thrown in a little extra as well. Call it a bonus. Hard work is
I
rewarded.
hesitate to say Chris Hemsworth is perfect as Thor. He's good as Thor.
I'm just lucky you only worked on this job for a few days. At the rate you were progressing, a few more weeks and I think I might be made
Nicolas
redundant.
Cage as Ghost Rider. Delicious.
Anytime. Bring some friends with you next time and I'll show you all what Smiley Yenshao can do when working with both hands intact.
What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? What are you trying to show me what those hands do? Smiley Yenshao? I ain't trying to see what those hands do. No thanks, I'm good. Yay, we got new dishes. Cool. Is that it? Is that the event or is there more? That might be it. Oh. I guess that's the whole event. Okay, that was kind of short. That wasn't too long. That took us what? About an hour and a half. It probably would be more like an hour if I actually like went through it at a normal pace. I did go through it kind of slow. Cuz y'all know me. I somehow managed to make even the shortest of events longer than they need to be. Yeah, that's kind of my thing. I kind of make it a little bit too long. Anyways, let's check out the character review for Vesper. Yes. Okay. I still have your UID. You said Doimio, right? All right, let's check out your Yoimiya. Alright. Ooh. Hamayumi. I completely forgot about this weapon. Is this a 4-star? Is this one of her better weapons? I honestly have rust on her. I have rust on my Yoimiya. Hey, Will, are you streaming for any longer? Probably for a little bit longer. That's an interesting choice for a bow, though. I mean, it seems good. I don't think it's bad or anything. Okay, cool. She uses a lot of attack percentage, right? I could be wrong. Isn't she pretty big on attack and attack percentage? I think. But you have the right set. Ooh, that's good. This is solid. Goblet also looks pretty nice. I want to say, what are the most important stats on Yoimiya? Is it attack percentage and ER? I want to say that's the case. If that's the case, then yes, this is good. That's good. I mean, I don't know. For Yoimiya, do you want to have a good, like, high crit damage, crit ratio, or does crit also not really matter on her? I'm gonna be honest, I barely built my Yoimiya, so I'm a little bit rusty on that, but... Ooh, okay, Ufo, I'll TCG duel you, as soon as you're ready. Yeah, just get as much attack percentage and ER as you need for her. I would say definitely focus more on attack than ER, because I don't know what she caps at for ER. Like, I don't know what, like, if it, like, gets to a certain point to where it's just overkill on the ER, but definitely work on getting those mostly. Ooh, oh wow, you just have her ult completely at level 1. I mean, fair enough. I mean, her main attack is the thing that's most important for her anyways. But yeah, I mean, not a bad start. You have over 2000 attack, which is good. The ER is at 140. I don't know what her recommended ER is. I don't know if it's like 150, 170, fucking 200. I doubt it's 200. But I would say just get that up to the recommended level. Work on getting even more attack percentage. Get it to 3000. I'm just kidding. You don't have to get it that high, but yeah, I mean, honestly, it looks fine. I don't know a lot about this weapon. I don't know if this is one of her better 4-stars or not. I can't really drop a lot of knowledge on you there, but everything looks good to me. It looks cute. Alright guys, well, we're about 2 hours in. I got done with the event. That was the main thing I wanted to do tonight. Okay, it was pretty short. This was a pretty short event, overall. And you know, I like it when they do events like this. I actually like it when they do like little mini events like this that don't take too much of your time and are just kind of cute little things. I like it when they do that, so that's cool. It didn't overstay its welcome, because this could have very easily overstayed its welcome, and I'm glad that it didn't. Well, Uful, no rush at all. While I'm waiting for you for the TCG, I'm probably gonna, you know what? Should I do these side quests? These are like the only things I have not done in the new area. I also need to like keep exploring the new area and getting spirit carps, because I have not been doing that either. Because once I get enough spirit carps, I get more, what's it called? I could get wishes and stuff by turning them in. So maybe I should do a little bit more exploration here. I would farm for the jades, but I don't really need them anymore. But yeah, I'll probably end tonight around 11:30 since, or around 11:30, 12-ish. I do have a class tomorrow morning, unfortunately. I don't want to go to it, but, you know. Well, actually, I don't mind going to it. That class was a class I used to hate, but I don't hate it as much. By the way, yeah, if you guys want to drop in my world, I should be able to do things that are more co-op oriented from now on. By the way, Vesper, thank you for feeding the mods chiz. I'm sure they love it. They better love it. I just finished the event and I loved that we got an Amber cameo. I enjoyed the gameplay. There was plenty of rewards. Just a fun event overall. No, I agree. It was a fun event. It wasn't like too long. It didn't overstay its welcome. We got cameos from characters we haven't seen in a while. You know, this is okay. I will say, these last 2 events that I've played were both good. I have to say. The other one is gone. I guess it already is over. I didn't realize that it's already over, but you know the one that was before this, right? Like the one that had the randomized teams. I liked that one a lot gameplay-wise. Gameplay-wise, that one was really fun. This event was fun because it was short. We got some cameos from characters. And, you know, it was a fun little mini game, even if it was really basic. I kind of liked it. It was short, but sweet. They need more of these. You know, also what I just realized, I have not done the test runs yet for the new characters. Not that I really need to. I can do that later, because I'm not pulling anytime soon. Alright, so guys, what we're gonna do is, wait, can I actually do my side quest in co-op? It looks like I can. You know what? Fuck it. I may as well just like do the side quests, and while I'm doing them, I can like do a little bit of exploration, you know? I'm new here and I like it. I'm glad to hear that, Evia. Sorry, my voice kind of died when I said that, but you get what I mean. I hope you guys are having a chill Tuesday night. You know, I'm trying to get the most out of Genshin right now as I can, because I'm not going to be streaming Genshin again until next week, so I'm trying to intake as much as I can before until I get Final Fantasy VII brain. I am so sorry to my viewers that have no interest in Final Fantasy, but I'm gonna be a little bit annoying with Final Fantasy for the next several weeks. I hope you can put up with that for a little bit. Hey man, that's the thing about me that y'all need to know. I'm gonna be annoying about if anything Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy related comes out. I'm gonna be annoying about it. Because those are two franchises that I love a lot. Yo, Evia, thank you for the follow. This is definitely a puzzle. Yep, that's my observation right now. Hold on, let me do this. Well, give me a time estimate. I'm inviting 2 characters. I mean, I'll say probably no later than midnight, which is like about an hour. If we can't fit it in today, we can always do it next stream too. You know, you don't have to rush yourself. There will always be a time to do it. But you know, I'm gonna leave it up to you completely. I've been on such a Hazo binge. I need my Hazo fix. Oh yeah, Hazo has not been in the game in a while, has he? Poor guy. Bro, isn't it crazy that he's the 4-star that pops up first for me? Like, look, I have all these 5 stars, and then I have Hazo, and I don't even use him. Bro, why isn't Rosaria in front? Speaking of Rosaria, you know, gotta rep. It's okay, Rosaria. Waluigi can't hurt you here. He doesn't exist in this world. Waluigi cannot hurt you. You will be alright. Yo, what's up, user doesn't exist? And Evia as well. Thank you guys for dropping in. I hope you guys are having a chill and fun time.
This will slow things down.
I cannot remember what to do with these puzzles. This has a hydro symbol on it, which I think is interesting. I don't know if I'm supposed to hit it with hydro. I don't know if it just activates hydro in this area. Yo, good night, Vesper. Let's try getting out maybe a hydro character. Let's get out like I don't know. Let's get out mommy number dos. Okay, you're running over here, so that tells me I gotta do something over here. Whoa! Oh no, now I got out a hydro character, there's hydro slimes. I love Genshin, but I'm such a noob. There's nothing wrong with that. We all start somewhere. We were all noobs at some point. Okay, so I think we're looking for the ones that spin. Oh, wait, hello. I'm gonna put this in my esophagus. Yummy. Any current theories on Pokemon Legends Z through A? Oh yeah, I was gonna ask. What's with the new Pokemon Legends thing? What's that all about? Wasn't there like a Nintendo Direct today or something? I can't remember. I think I had to place this at a very specific part. Oh, there we go. I did something right, I think. Okay, that's one of them. Yay, chest.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of...
Yo, someone say that name. Someone say that name. Say it 3 times fast. The NPC name that just popped up. Say it without messing up.
It's raining again? Oh, this isn't good. If the rain
Unfortunately, my
washes away
knowledge of modern Pokemon is very limited, so I personally can't have a large conversation about modern Pokemon. But is Pokemon Legends like, isn't that like the Arceus game? I could be wrong. Also, there's a Spirit Carp up here. I wanted to try Legends Arceus and I never got to try it. Oh, hello. Hello, Shushan. 4.5 stream got announced. What is it, on Friday? Yo, if Wind Trace gets released... I will get so happy. Okay, wait. Am I supposed to do something over here? Grandma, you know anything about this? Oh, I can't even talk to you. Oh, wait, there it is. There's the Animo thing. Whoa! Oh, that's a thing. wait, hit the slime. What the? I keep missing it. Whoa. Okay. I have a little bit of input lag, so this is a little bit harder than it looks. Okay, this isn't too bad. This way. I like the variety of puzzles. By the way, overall, guys, how big is this region, would you say, to 100%? Is it, like, pretty big? Is it, like, relatively quick, or is it, like... Y'all remember how long it took to 100% this place? It's not like this level, is it? Not that I really mind. I don't necessarily mind, but... And isn't it crazy that we're gonna be getting Natlin in, like, approximately 6 months? Maybe less? Are y'all excited or worried about Natlin? I'm a bit of both, if I'm being honest. Chest on the bottom. What about Albedo? What's happening with Albedo? Is he getting a rerun or something?
One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Well, if he gets a rerun, I'm not pulling for him because I already have him and I don't even use him. Excited and nervous, you know, that is fair. Six months is literally half the year. Yeah, but I'm telling you, it'll go by faster than you think. Whenever Fontaine was dropping, I was like, damn, Fontaine's already dropping. Although, I'm gonna be honest with you, Sumeru did feel like an eternity. No major shade to Sumeru, but it did feel like it had a long-ass run. Sorry, Sumeru fans. Dude, it's crazy to me, though, that there is a side of the Genshin fandom that'll get pissed at you if you hate on Sumeru. Did y'all know that? There is, like... There is a sub-fandom of Genshin that just loves Sumeru, and if you shit-talk it, they will slander you so hard. I've seen it on Twitter. I'm sorry, guys. I know I keep bringing up this topic, and I don't know if it's getting redundant, but dude, it's insane. I will say this. I have seen a lot of fandoms that are not able to handle opinions. Genshin Impact is probably in my top 3 fandoms of all time that cannot handle opinions at all. It's wild. People cannot handle opinions in this fandom. I hope your pillow is hot on both sides for hating Sumeru. Nah, bro, it's worse. They'll dox you. Yo, who remembers that, like, one... Didn't someone get doxed because someone said they hated Kuching? They were like, oh, I hate Kuching, and then someone freaking doxed them? I swear that was the thing that happened. I don't want to, like, say that's 100% true because I don't want to spread misinformation, but... What are other fandoms that can't handle opinions? There are others, but for some reason my mind is kind of blanking right now.
Yeah.
Me when someone shits on Kaveh. My Hero, well, My Hero isn't like bad with opinions. My Hero fandom's just weird. Like, they're not great with opinions either, but I wouldn't really say they're as bad as Genshin in that regard. But I could be wrong. I mean, you guys, I don't know how involved some of you are in that fandom. Maybe you could say I'm wrong there, but...
Take it easy.
Am I right? Ooh. Oh. I really like Sumeru and Fontaine since they were great for lore. I'm still lore revolving around Celestia and the Traveler, but it's nothing compared to the side quest and news and name card description. Yeah, true. No, the lore in Sumeru is good. I have no issues with Sumeru in that regard. Ooh, Okay, I cannot speak from personal experience here. I cannot. But I have friends, okay, I know things. I have friends that used to spill all the tea about the different fandoms that they were in. And I had friends that were a part of the Voltron fandom. I heard some rough and tough and terrible things about that fandom and them being able to handle opinions. That might be in the top 3 too. But I can't speak from personal experience. I have only heard things from friends. That is the only thing. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Oh, I'm running. Oh, okay. What do I do with this thing? What do we do with these balls? And y'all, can I tell y'all about another fandom that this is absolutely insane? The Soul Eater Will fandom. Like, the Soul Eater Will fandom has got to be like one of the like most unhinged and crazy fandoms I've ever seen in my life. Have y'all seen them? This did a thing. I don't know what the thing was, but it did a thing. Maybe a... Oh, okay. I hate the Soul Eater Will fandom. You know, I mean, hate is a strong word. I'm just saying they're a little bit crazy sometimes, you know? People who draw fan art of him are complete losers. Yeah, have y'all seen some of the fan art that people have made in the Soul Eater Will fandom? Some of it is incredibly unhinged. Did y'all know that they drew Soul Eater Will pregnant? The fandom did that, and that was absolutely wild. Y'all, I might just be an idiot. I don't think I am doing this right. Do I have to use a pyro character or something? Is that related at all? Well, I'm glad I'm not in the Soul Eater Will fandom. I'm in the Soup Eater Will fandom.
Relax.
Is the Soup Eater Will fandom really much better? Have y'all seen the comments in the Soup Eater Will TikToks? The comments are insane. Okay, I don't know. This feels... I feel dumb right now. This is one of those puzzles that I think I'm really missing something here. I've got to be missing something. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to make it go through like all of these at the same time, right? Isn't that how that works? Oh, there we go. Do any of you remember that girl who legally changed her last name to Rag and Vendor? Did that actually happen? You know what that reminds me of? Did you guys know that like for a marketing campaign for Skyrim, I don't remember what it was. It was something like if the first person to name their baby Dovahkiin would get like a free copy of Skyrim or something. There was something along the lines of that. And there was like 10 babies named Dovahkiin because of that. That is wild. Gamers are crazy about that shit. The Bakugo poster incident. Do I even want to know? Your skill issue is showing. What do you mean? I figured it out in plentiful time. Speaking of the Genshin fandom being cringe, have you guys been seeing that one guy that keeps making TikToks where he's like, what would you do if you were blah 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 blah? And then he'll be like, he's shirtless by the way. What do you do? Have you guys seen that guy? He's also another person who's wrong with the Genshin fandom. He's so eccentric, dude. That guy is cringe. That's what I'm saying. I even blocked that guy ages ago. I don't blame you. What happened to that guy, by the way? He kind of fell off. I don't ever see his TikToks anymore. Oh brother, that guy stinks. Yeah, Justin Bieber head ass. Like, what was that guy's problem? Like, did he think that like he was JB or something? He really thought he was Light Yagami. Luca, for the love of God, how the hell do you say this name? I'm gonna try, and you're gonna laugh. Hot botang. I have no idea. I literally have zero clue. Hot Montan. Okay, I wasn't that far off. Off topic, but out of all the characters, you know, who do you think would give the best hugs, and who wants to hug? Who do you want to hug the most? You know, I think we actually talked about this on stream before. It's been a while though, so I'm open to talking about it again. Gaming is definitely up there. Gaming would give the best hugs. Yoimiya would give the best hugs. Gaming and Yoimiya are my answers. Who else would give good hugs? Why do I feel like Shinobu would give like weirdly gentle hugs? Ooh, Toma. Yeah, Toma would be a good hugger probably. Amber's hugs would be good. Y'all are violating this statue right now. Kave needs a hug. You know, true. Ito would give squeeze hugs. Oh, this is like a thing. What? Knock on the tea cauldron. You know, I don't think I can do this in co-op. It's not really letting me. I'm either gonna have to just do this later, or I'm gonna have to kick you guys out. And I don't really want to do the latter, so maybe I should just wait to do this? I don't know, what do you guys think? Chat, should I just do this now, or... I don't know if I should just do this now, or if I should wait, you know? I'm going to, let's try the different quest. Let's try this one instead. I can do that other one later. Whoever is in co-op sucks, you should boot them. Oh yeah, true. Wait, fuck, why does Sparkle's demo go hard? Does it actually? Boot them for content. You gotta make sacrifices sometimes, you know? Nah, it's fine. We can just, we can do this other side quest that I started. Probably on accident. I'm assuming the side quests are not going to take that long, right? Y'all, should I watch the Sparkle demo? I might watch it before I end stream tonight. I'll do that. Yo, look at these beastie boys. And not the rap duo. Wait. Are they racing these guys? I don't like her much, but it seems with Starly, you have to go... I mean, they had to go hard because they probably knew people didn't like her that much. So they're like, you know what? We gotta make sure... We gotta get people to like her. You guys, I think Koyoverse should hire me to voice some of these NPCs in the side quests, you know, because they don't have voices, and you know, I think I can provide some good value. Watch, I'll show you exactly how I would do this read right now. What slander? I'm only being considerate. Fine, let's compete. I ain't afraid of you none. Yeah, there we go. That's good. That's good. That takes a keeper. Oh, here they go. Personally, I'm pulling for Chili Pepper. No, Chili Pepper, go faster. Uh-oh. Union stopped. He stopped because he's mad. He's angry. They're both hungry. They just started.
Chili, why aren't you moving either? You want some Drayun chili? Come, come. I've got lots of them here. You can eat all you want today. That way, you'll have the energy to compete.
See? Look, I'll voice Chili Pepper.
Yes. What's going on? Why aren't you eating anymore?
That was my Buffalo impression. Did you guys like it? Anyways, let's just move on. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can see the inside of Kave? Kave? Is that who that is? I almost said Kaya. I thought it was Kaya for a second, but no, it's Kave. Oh. Oh. I am disturbed. I don't like this. Wow, he doesn't have anything inside of his head. Completely brainless. Look at this. This is a terrifying camera angle. Why is it pink? I've been telling you, I knew that Kave on the inside was pink. I mean, wait! Hey yo, no, 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 guys, you misunderstand. I just don't know what's happening in the side quest, but you know, it's cool. Is Klee about to destroy everyone here? Are you about to bomb all of us all at the same time? Oh god, there's Kave and Skara. Kave, Skara, and Klee, that is the worst trio possibly ever. Y'all, come up with your worst Genshin trios. Come up with the worst possible Genshin trio that you can think of. Whether it be like gameplay wise or just actual character wise. Like, this trio would be absolutely terrible. Like, they would not get along at all. Wait, don't hit horny jail. What did I do to deserve that? Scar, Raiden, Kozwa. Ooh. Ooh, that's tough. Yeah, that's a pretty bad one. I think this song is one in the top 10 best video game songs of all time. The song is just so silly. Like, when I think of silly songs, this is probably one of the first ones I think of. This song is the silliest of silly songs. The Torre, Kale, and Skara. Ooh. That is a really, really bad trio. Oh boy. There are no thoughts behind this man's eyes. What's Kaveh thinking about? Nothing. The answer is nothing. Kaveh, what are you doing? He's disassociating right now, as you can see. Completely out of this earth. Okay. He's locked back in. We're back. Relax. Yo, what if Scar was actually shitting himself when he did that, and we just don't know it? Every time he does that idle line, he's actually pooping his pants. No thoughts. Only overdue rent. Only overdue rent, and I'll hate them, I guess. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're done. Ooh, that actually was the end of the side quest. What do you know? All right. Well, that's one down. I don't know how many side quests there are in this new area, but that was one I needed to get done. What else is there? Well, there's that other one, but I can't even do it right now because it's, you know, it requires me to be in co-op. Actually, if I check my reputation level, it'll tell me how many new, or at least it should tell me how many new leeway quests there are. Give me one moment and I'll be ready. Okay, sick. Cool. Y'all, I would go live tomorrow, but unfortunately I have a test on Thursday. I really don't want to worry about tests anymore, but it is what it is. Worst part, it's a test for a class I've already taken. If I didn't have a test on Thursday, I would go live tomorrow, because otherwise tomorrow I'm really not that busy. I am stuck. Sorry, I was too busy looking at chat. I wasn't looking at the game. Damn, Yelan hopped that fence. Okay. I just wanted to check my reputation level. I kind of went the long way around on accident, but that's okay. Oh, wow. Wait. Are there 7? There's 7 new freaking quests? That's actually crazy. Dude, I made a whole ass new team for this battle. Well, if you lose, it's gonna... I'm gonna feel bad because you're gonna have gone through all that effort only for me to beat you. But it also would be kind of funny at the same time. I guess we'll see what happens. On y'all, I think I'm gonna very quickly kick you guys out of co-op. Because, well, one, because I have to let Uful in, and two, I actually kind of want to see if I can finish this side quest because I think we're at the end of it. Hopefully, at least. Oh wait, I don't think it let me. There we go. Hey, thank you guys for coming in. Damn, I wanted to leave first. Well, you can't always get what you want. Like, oh wait, I need to give you guys the weekly cheese. I'll do that tonight. After stream, I'll give you guys your weekly cheese. I promise. I didn't forget. I was just looking for a particular cheese that they didn't have in the store yesterday, and I was waiting. Okay, that's all that happened. I swear that's all that happened. 3 days late. What do you mean 3 days late? I give it to you guys every Monday. Oh wait, this will be easy. Okay, this shouldn't take long. I thought that it was gonna be like a whole domain, but no, it's just this. Yeah, no, this is a joke. Oh, like, wow. Hydro and Anemo. I mostly just have Hydro and Anemo in my team. This is great. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, beautiful.
Seize the skies.
Stabilize.
Alright, go for it, go for it.
Bow your head.
Jeez, these Hydro Slimes are the worst thing I could have possibly gotten. Okay. I have the Storm. Oh god, I haven't had to fight one of these in a long time. I honestly forgot these things existed, but bro, when I first played Genshin, these were the bane of my existence.
Settle down.
Oh, stop spawning elemental slime.
Silence.
I had Zhongli's protection. I had Zaddy's protection, so I'm actually good.
Skyward, scatter.
Bow your head.
And that was not bad, not at all. See, I told you it wouldn't take that long. It's almost Wednesday. Furina, one of my favorite characters. She is really cool. I do like Furina a lot. I have appreciated her more with time. But yeah, she is a really cool character. You know, I was gonna also, okay, this is very random. Has anybody watched either the live action Avatar or watched Shogun yet? I've been seeing a lot of ads for it, and apparently it's really good. The Shogun show, not Avatar. Not the live action Avatar. I heard that that was not very good. I heard that was no bueno. I am interested in checking out the Shogun show though. It does look kind of cool. Any like period pieces like that, if they're done really well, I do like to check them out. Especially if they got a lot of action. I really wanted to hug her because her story made me so sad. Yeah, she had a really good story. A really depressing story, but a good kind of depressing, you know? Like, it was well executed. Anything feudal Japan is cool? Exactly. And it looks really good. Man, I hope y'all like tea, because literally that's like all they drink here. Their diet in this village mostly just consists of tea. They drink tea, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you don't like tea, you're not welcome here, because that's pretty much a majority of their liquid intake. They don't drink water. Water? What's that? You mean tea? Alright, we're pretty much done with that side quest too, so that's good. I'm caught up on quests. I mean, there's other quests I'm sure that I can do out here, but I did those two. Alright, Oofle, if you're ready, I'm down to do a TCG game. And probably after this, I'm going to end stream, because, you know, like I said, I have a class semi-early. So I'm going to probably end after this TCG duel. And guys, this will probably be the last Genshin stream I do for a little while. I'm going to do one next week. I'm going to do one sometime next week. But other than that, I think I'm going to give it a little bit of a wait because, you know, we're pretty much done with mostly everything. The only thing that I can literally do right now for content, other than doing things that are like outside of the box, is explore Chenyu Vale. I could explore Chenyu Vale and like maybe do like some of that, but other than this, there's not really any content I can do in Genshin right now because I'm like pretty much caught up. So I don't intend on streaming this game again probably until next week. If you dislike tea, you must bring your own drink or leave the village. Exactly. Because that is quite literally all they drink over there. By the way, user doesn't exist. Thank you for the follow. Alright, no rush, Uful, but I am ready to go whenever you are. Y'all, I guarantee you, okay, I don't guarantee you actually at all. I should not guarantee you guys anything, but I bet, or no, I shouldn't bet either. You can make a good assumption that next time I stream Genshin, this will probably be at 100%. Maybe, if I take the time for it, which I may or may not. I guess we'll see. But let's see. Oh my god, guys, that's souleaterwill. Alright, we'll do the TCG duel, and I think we'll call that quits. I was gonna check, do I have any... Ooh, I do have an achievement. Cool. Anything else? Nope. Oh yeah, this ended up being a pretty fun game mode. The heated battle challenge. I do actually quite like it. It's fun. I played it last night with RK, and it was a good time. Arena of Champions is a no for me though, because that's like ranked TCG, and TCG is not something I'm amazing at. Well, before you come in, Uful, I actually have something I need to check really fast. I need to check my deck. I need to determine what deck I'm gonna be using. Should I just use my O Reliable? Is O Reliable the move here? Well, I have no idea what your team is. I don't know if you're using a team to combat this or like my O Reliable team or not, but I guess we'll see. Ooh, Xiangling is here too. Alright. No rush, Uful, but come in whenever you're ready. And until then, well, guys, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for sticking around the stream. Thank you guys so much for following to the new followers, and for those of you who have just been sticking around for a bit, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. So sorry it took like 5 years. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alright. I'm assuming you are ready now. So let's go. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys saw what I posted on Twitter, but I was mentioning the idea of mayhaps, doing pre-recorded playthroughs and uploading them on YouTube. Do you guys like the idea behind that, or do you guys prefer the live streaming format? I mean, if I do that, it is literally not going to affect my streaming at all. If it does, it barely will whatsoever. But I was considering maybe trying it or dipping my toes into it. But I don't know how many VTubers actually like do playthroughs like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's a common thing for VTubers to do like actual playthroughs. Is that a thing that VTubers do, or do VTubers do it at all?
Chivalry
I feel like usually VTubers live stream. I don't think there's many that just upload like actual playthroughs. I think it's because of the VTuber format mostly is what would you call it? It mostly benefits live streams than like pre-recorded content, you know? Unless you do a lot of editing. I don't see anyone do it, so it's worth a shot. I mean, it could be worth a try. It could like be a unique thing, because, you know, yeah, most VTubers, when you think about it, do mostly just do live streams. Not a lot of VTubers really do pre-recorded playthroughs. And like I said, it's probably because the opportunity for content is better for live streaming for VTubers anyway. But it's interesting. Also, this is an interesting team. Venti and Sayu. I don't think I've ever gone against a Venti or Sayu. If I did pre-recorded playthroughs, I don't really know what I would play though. Maybe that's what I would do like longer games for, maybe? I don't know. Or shorter game. I don't know if I would do it for shorter or longer. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see. Trying to decide if I want to use any of these games that docks the player. Yeah, like that Kinito pet game or whatever. That's my fucking location. Why am I so indecisive right now? Jeez. Yo, imagine this as an actual trio. Like an actual, like, team. I think it would be very interesting. I mean, it's fully Animo. Where would the DPS be at, though? You know what I mean? I'm gonna do something a little bit funky. I don't know if this is gonna be a good idea, but it's kind of tempting. Nah, it's not worth it. At first I was like, oh yeah, I'll try it. Nah, I don't think it's worth it. I want to like set Venti on I want to get Venti wet. I want to get Venti wet, but I don't think I have enough. I don't have enough time. Hey there. Hey, hi? What's up? Man, these kind of... I can't really do a lot here, can I? That's fine. You wanna what? Hey, yo, why you listening? You're cheating! I'm just kidding. Get Venti wet in your own room. Why? That would just be a mess. I don't want, like, water all over my room. That sounds disgusting.
Let's play.
Ouch. I still be alive though. Hey, here's the advantage that I have with this deck as opposed to your deck or this deck. You can't do any, as far as I know, you cannot do any elemental reactions with this deck. As well, over here I have many more elemental reaction potentials that I have here. Which is good. I have a lot of potential for elemental reactions. You know, let's swap. I don't need Xingqiu anymore.
I can't wait any longer.
Yeah, you could wait a little bit longer. Probably. Oh, I want to summon Guoba. I'll get rid of this card, it's fine.
Nice and spicy.
Spicy. Why is it spicy?
Guys, I have a question. Whenever you were a kid, did you guys also like take a hammer and just like go like doi 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 and just like hit yourself on the head with it multiple times? No? Just me? Really though, no one else did that? Just like slam it on your skull. You know, maybe that explains a lot about me. Y'all, I'll be honest with you. Alright. I don't know what I don't know if you guys would expect this of me or not. I was kinda a little shit. I was a bit of a little shit when I was a kid, bro. I was a little bit of a troublemaker. Like I was. It was mostly before because I went to a private like Christian school at one point when I was a kid. It was before then though. Before I got majorly disciplined, I was a bit of a troublemaker. You know, now that I think about it, that probably is why I was sent to a private Christian school, is so I could get some discipline. But yeah, no, I was a little bit of a little shit. I can't even lie. Saw you. Oh hell no, not a private Christian school. Yep. Went to one for 3 years, roughly.
I'm out of here.
But yeah, I was a little shit before then. I think I like pushed a kid because they took my glasses. Something like that. Yeah, like some kid like took my glasses and I pushed them on the floor. That got me in trouble. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I kissed a girl in 1st grade on the bus. That was my first kiss. Oh, that was wild. Oh, what else did I do? I did other things. I can't remember everything. I think I like broke some kid's baseball bat. Something along those lines. I can't remember everything I did, but those were some of them. Okay, I'm gonna end my round. Yeah, kill my Xiangling. Kill her. You know what? I don't even want her. Do it. Do it. Do it. Fuck yeah. What a rush. Sorry, I probably got a little too excited. Are you done? Dang. Okay, look, it may look like right now, guys, that they have the advantage, but this is when things turn around. Things are about to get a little bit wild in Caillou's house. You'll see in a second. You'll see. Things are about to get a little bit crazy. You're gonna be like, Will, you're at such a disadvantage right now. Look at how much damage you've taken and how much health Oofle has. Just watch. Observe. Well, if I get shitty rolls like this, I won't be able to do anything. Please. Oh my god? Oh my god? Well, damn, maybe never mind. This game's not being very kind to me right now. I would use this, but I can't use that anymore. Well. Here we go, guys.
Almost got away.
I can almost do something a little funky here. I can almost do something a little funky here. I don't think it's gonna work. Very close to being able to work here, but I don't think it's gonna happen. If I want this to work, I'm gonna have to sacrifice some cards. I'm gonna have to sacrifice this one And I'm gonna have to sacrifice. As much as it hurts, I think I'm gonna have to sacrifice this one. I know that looks like a weird move, but trust. Just trust. Ooh, okay.
Surprise!
Ooh. I think Lenny's gonna get killed. I think Lenny might die. Because you have, it's this, you know what's gonna save you? It's gonna be that. It's gonna be that that's gonna save you. I think. Or maybe, actually wait, maybe I'll be okay for now. Okay, for some reason I thought I was completely screwed, but no, I'm okay. I am still at a bit of a disadvantage right now, but I am better than I thought. I thought that Lenny was gonna get killed right there, but the fact that he didn't get killed right there was huge. That was actually really huge. That was actually kind of huge. I won't even lie to you. Sort of big. Man, I don't have any other way to heal myself though, and you'll kill me after I kill your Lynette. Oh my god, Lenny's about to kill Lynette. This is screwed up. This is so screwed up. Actually screwed up right now. I may as well use the ult Y while I can.
So through my trick.
Man, why didn't I get a Teyvat egg? That's not fair. Oh, you have that card too. Then I might just be dead actually. You might have won.
My show mustn't fail.
You might have just won. Depending on what happens here. If your ult kills, I don't know if your ult kills or not. Well, if it does, get it over with.
Brace yourself.
Oh, okay. I thought the ult would kill for some reason. I think I'm still screwed though, unless literally the only way I can win this right now is if I get a Teyvat egg, and I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that is going to happen. As unfortunate as it is. Or if you have an attack that can just kill me right now, which you can, assuming you have your ult. You probably could just kill me right now. Oh yeah, okay, there it is.
Think you can get away?
Oh? Okay, no, but I'm dead after this. I am dead after this. I'm just gonna have to use a desperation card right here.
Witness
I'm pretty much dead though. I'm pretty much dead though. Wait, did I screw up? Should I have used this instead? Because this would have prevented me from taking damage by 1. Or no. Actually, no, I don't think there was anything I don't think there's anything I can do here. Well, GG.
I am out.
That was a close game though. That egg saved your ass. That Teyvat fried egg saved your ass. Holy shit. That changed the game for you. GG though. That was a close game. That was fun. That was a full Animo team. I've never seen that actually. It didn't. The egg did nothing. I mean, it brought Sayu back, and that was huge because then you would have had to been forced to use only Venti, and that probably would have. Who knows what could have happened there? But yeah, that was good. All right, well, guys, I think that's gonna be it for me because we're already a little bit over 3 hours. But it was fun. It was a fun stream. We got done with the cooking event. We did a little bit of the side quests, and I think we're going to probably whoops, I went way too far left. I think we're probably gonna call it here.
I see the value
Next time I go live with Genshin though, there's a good chance that this is gonna be done. There's a good chance that this will be at 100%, but I guess we'll see. But Fluffy, some of your UID and I'll look at the character. Dang, okay, y'all are trying to get me to do things as soon as I was doing my outro. I see how it is. No, it's okay. I don't actually care. I'm gonna get out of the cat's tail though before I start sneezing a storm. Alrighty, it's your UID. I got you. By the way, we probably won't raid tonight. I thought about it, but we'll see. All right, let's see. Here we go. What character did you say again? You said, oh, Linny review. That's right. All right, let's see what you got rocking with Linny. Ooh, okay, that's a good crit ratio. Oh yeah, Sparkle's demo. Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, I'll look at Sparkle's demo and then I'll end stream. We'll end it with that. Ooh, okay, Aqua Simulacra, nice. That's what I have on mine. Marachasi, awesome. Ooh, okay, got some crit there. Cool. Ooh, good crit rolls in the ER too. Sneaky ER there at the bottom.
Be sure to be friendly.
Oh, interesting. An ER Sans? Huh. I could be wrong, but I think I have an attack percentage on my Sans. Not terrible though. This isn't bad. I would try to get better substats if possible if you're gonna use ER. Like if you're gonna use an ER Sans, you probably want to have an attack percentage, at least an attack percentage substat, since Linny uses a lot of attack. But interesting. Ooh, okay. It looks like you're really attracted to high crit numbers, which I understand. I'm kind of the same way. Whenever I get high crit damage on a piece, I want to use it. But definitely for sure, you know, I feel like we need a bit more attack percentage. See, this is another one where we got a high crit roll, but then everything else is absolute garbage. Which, like, that's good to use for a temporary, but I definitely would suggest emphasizing attack more, because your attack right now is at 1200, which for Linny definitely is a huge underutilization of his kit, since he scales off of having a high attack. He's one of those attack people that uses a lot of attack percentage. So that's like really my only like criticism, is just getting more attack on him. But I mean, otherwise this is good. I mean, you have a really good crit ratio on him. You have him triple crowned. But yeah, this is. You have good ER. You have really good ER. Literally everything is good except for attack. That's the only thing you got to work on, is just getting more attack. That's the only thing I would suggest. I would honestly say, yeah, eventually consider replacing this with an attack Sans, or just get a ER Sans with a high attack percentage roll. I would say same goes for the goblet. You can keep this. I think you could probably keep this. Although, you can always try. You know, it doesn't hurt to try to get a better feather if you could get one. Even this one, like this one, you could probably get better, because you're using this as an off piece, and for an off piece, this is fairly tame. Like, okay, 22%, 7% crit rate. I mean, this is good, but honestly, I think you would get more value out of a flower that gives you higher attack percentage with some crit, but it doesn't have to go crazy, because you already are pretty comfortable with crit. Yeah, I guess that's my review there. Alright guys, well I'm starting to get a bit tired honestly, but thank you guys so much for coming by. This was a fun stream. Now from this point forward guys, oh yeah that's right, Sparkle, I'm gonna do Sparkle's demo. I almost forgot. Who is this Sparkle you guys are talking about? Twilight Sparkle? Why do you guys want me to react to Twilight Sparkle? I'm a little bit confused on that front. Huh. Anyway, alright, here it is.
It doesn't.
Who's that?
It doesn't matter.
Is that her?
Who I am off stage.
Ah, it is her.
All the audience.
No one cared who I was until I put on the mask.
Is that when I'm on stage, I'm just Sparkle. It's you.
Wrong one? Wait, what do you mean wrong one? Oh. Is this not it? Oh, this was from 3 days ago. Well, I mean, I may as well watch it.
Beloved mask.
Because I haven't
When
seen
I'm
this.
happy, you're smiling too. When I'm angry, you're still smiling. When I'm sad, you keep on smiling. You're like a veil that I can hide under.
I wear a mask with a smile for hours at a time, stare at the ceiling. Every day I hold back the urge to say racial slurs.
It's you, my beloved mask.
That's what the mask is.
You're smiling too.
That's what the point
When I'm angry, you're screaming too.
of the mask is.
When
I'm so sorry.
You're crying too. You're like a mirror, showing my reflection.
Who is
The
that
one in the
girl
mirror.
I see?
That's Sparkle.
I'm sorry, I should be taking this more
My
seriously.
beloved mask. When I'm happy, you're screaming.
Bro, what? What in the Yunogasai? That is... She just straight up copied Yunogasai. That is her pose.
You're screaming. When I'm angry, you're crying. When I'm sad, you're smiling. You're like a face staring at me. I'm not Sparkle. No, I am Sparkle. So, when I realized life was just a play,
She's Sparkle cause she's shiny.
I wanted to leave the stage. Because off stage, there's an even bigger stage. What do you say? Who's the real Sparkle?
I mean, that was pretty cool. You know, a little melodramatic if I'm being honest, but still cool. But okay, apparently that wasn't even it. You guys said that there was something else? Okay. You know, it's so funny that I said that that was pretty melodramatic when this is the name of this teaser is monodrama. Whoa. Ow. You're just gonna walk in and shoot me. I just got here. And she just stepped on me. She shoots me and she steps on me within 30 seconds of this trailer. Okay.
There's only one bullet left. Wanna play a game?
Russian roulette?
What's your wager? The life
Oh my
of a
god.
faker.
Nagito Komaida?
Looks like someone's in my way. So what? Let me tell you what foolish
Oh no, you guys were right. Her demo does go kind of hard.
Pretending to be smart like you do. Then,
Oh my god, they copied Persona 3! They copied...
to act clueless. Like I do. Do you get it now? What is elation? Me. I am elation.
Take a shot every time she shoots herself with the toy gun. Okay, so she does acid. She's a psychopath. And she plays a lot of Persona 3. Okay. What in the acid is this? Okay, this was a lot cooler than her other demo or other trailer. Okay, but we've been new that like Star Rail trailers go hard no matter what. Genshin trailers go hard too, don't get me wrong, but this definitely feels like a step up. Not trying to be the type of camp guy that's like, ooh, you know, Genshin could never. But I'm just saying, alright, that went kind of hard. Like, that definitely feels like a step up from Genshin trailers. But that's probably because they have different budgets and people, but it's still really cool. That is kind of crazy. This looks like a Fortnite gun. Anyway, all right, well that's a Sparkle demo. I still am probably not gonna pull for her if I'm being honest with you, but hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Her demo is probably gonna be the best thing about her, but I could be wrong. Maybe she'll end up being an interesting character down the road, but that is interesting. That is a really cool demo. Let's see if anybody's live, because I'm gonna send you guys over probably to somebody else. Otherwise, I may just end normally tonight. Nah, let's just end normally tonight. I think that's for the better anyhow. Well, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to be live not tomorrow, but I will be live on Thursday. Thursday, I'm going to be going live with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Now, guys, like I said, or I don't know if I said this earlier or not. This point forward, I'm going to be playing a lot of Final Fantasy VII. I will not lie to you. I am going to be in a huge Final Fantasy mood probably throughout the entirety of March. March is going to be a huge Final Fantasy VII Rebirth month for me. But like I said, here's my intention with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And my intentions could change. But if my streams with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth don't do extremely well, I may consider playing the first like bit of the game on stream and then playing the rest of it off stream. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it yet. I'm not really like 100% sure yet. I'm just going to see what happens. Because, you know, I know with these types of games, sometimes my streams do really well and then sometimes they don't. And if the Rebirth streams don't do very well, or they don't like bring in a lot of my viewers, I may consider just playing a little bit of it and then playing either the rest of it off stream or just do a different approach. Not really sure yet. But yeah, Thursday and Friday I'll be doing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I can't even emphasize enough how excited I am for that game. Saturday night I'll be playing Helldivers 2 with my roommate and maybe some other special guests as well. I'm going to be gone Sunday through Tuesday next week. I will be back on Wednesday though, at least that's the current plan. Plans could always change though, of course. And yeah, that's really all I got for you guys. You guys have a good one, and I'm going to end on TikTok right now, but you guys have a... Oh, I just realized, you want to know why my TikTok live did not get any views today? It was live restricted. It was age restricted. I didn't even know. It didn't even give me the freaking notification that it got restricted until just now. When did it get restricted? Was it when I was playing Genshin? Oh, you want to know what it probably was? Was it because we were talking about shots earlier? That's my guess. It's probably because we were talking about shots and blowjobs, and yeah, that's probably what happened. I didn't even see the restriction until just now, so because like I wasn't gonna say anything, but I noticed that my view count was not going above 3 the entire time. Like literally nobody was joining. The last chat I got on my TikTok was like over an hour ago, and I was like, huh, wow, my live is just completely dead on TikTok. This probably is why. It's probably because it got restricted. Okay, well that explains that. But anyways, guys, yeah, I'm gonna end on TikTok right now, pretty abruptly. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Thursday. Y'all have a good one, and I will see you guys on with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Bye bye.
So fucking precious when you smile. Yeah. Hit it from the back and drive you wild. Yeah. Girl, I lose myself up in those eyes. I just had to let you know you're mine.